And we're back, baby. We're back at it again with another fantastic live stream. How we doing? How we feeling, everyone? Who we got so far in the chat so far? How's everyone's day going so far? Let me know you're here. I want to see more people here. Let's see what's going on. We got Jaw. What's going on, man? What's happening, dude? James Chalicas. What's up, man? What's up? Nate, ¿cómo estás, Mayos? Muy bien. Y usted? Mr. Gunman, you're first. Looks like Jaw was first, but you are still here. So, again, very glad to have you. Shadow Ghost, what's going on, man? Chris Kearns, my first order. I'd be so stoked to win. That's what's up, Chris. That's what's up. Alvin11, hello. Good to see you as well. Findon, what's up, dog? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you as well. DJ Darktree, my brothers, how you doing? Fish Stickum, hello, hello, hello. Gaming Ninja, yo, what's good, man? What's good, dude? How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Savage 710? What is up, dog? Crazy J, hello, good to see you as well. Team Shadow Airsoft, of course, good to have you as well. Brewer, my man, good to have you on here as well. Ron Assis, what's up, dog? What's up? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you enjoying those mystery boxes you picked up? Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, man, I'm happy we're here, man. I'm happy we're all here. We're already at 35 viewers, but guys, I only see 9 likes. Guys, got to make sure that you leave a like on the live stream. Lets us know you guys want us to continue doing all these free, amazing content for you guys. You guys want to like the shopping spree giveaway? You guys like the live streams we do and all these extra promotions? You got to let us know by making sure you leave a like. That's how we know, man. That is how we know. Good to see everyone going on. Right, dude, I'm so happy to be here. It has been very, very interesting, to say the least, for the last couple of days. There have been stuff going on, which I will be getting into in a little bit. Awesome Gaming 203, excited. Good to see you as well. But yeah, man, there's a lot of things that have been going on behind the scenes, which I'll be mentioning a little bit later on. But yeah, man, it's good to have everyone here. It's good to be streaming again. Good to see everyone. And again, you know, as is per tradition for my live streams, you know, we have our shopping spree giveaway going on in just 2 days. So if you guys want to take advantage of the promotions going on, you guys see them on the, it's inverted for me, on the left-hand side right there, right? Every $50 gets you 5 Hood Classic. You can never go wrong, right? But triple entries for orders under $50. So, you know what that means? As long as your order is $20 or more during the duration of this stream, you'll be getting triple entry. So let's say you get yourself, you know, an order of BBs and some green gas. As long as it's $20 or more. Hey, guess what? Instead of just the 1 entry, now you get 3 trays and trays into the shopping spree giveaway. So just saying, don't miss out on all these amazing deals and opportunities, because it's $1,000 that are on the line. I'll leave a link to the rules. If you want to read that for yourself, I'm going to highly recommend you do so, of course, and share that around. Let people know that this is real. We have previous winner, Mr. DJ, in here as well. He can attest to the shopping spree giveaway as well. DJ, which, by the way, we've been using your testimony like crazy. So greatly appreciated, man. Greatly appreciated. Dude, I'm so happy to have everyone. So, Scoot, how you doing, man? How do you become a mod? You have to be with us for a very, 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 very long time. I have to be a long-time supporter. I have to be constantly here during every stream, basically, and helping regulate the chat. You can still help out with that without being a mod, of course. It is always greatly appreciated. I think right now we are pretty much full on mods positions at this moment. But if another slot opens up, you know, keep asking, and you might just get it, man. You very well might just get it. But I'm just happy to have everyone here, man. I'm excited. It's going to be another great stream tonight. Of course, I have a special guest on as well, which I'm going to be giving him a call in about like 5 minutes. At 40, I'll go ahead and dial him up. And it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be an absolute fun. I'm excited for tonight. Joshua Landers. Hey, yo, dude, that's the face I haven't seen in a hot minute. Good to see you, Josh. Good to see you, my man. Good to have you as well. Act right again. Good to have you here as well. Good to have you here as well. I'm excited to see everyone here. What type of guns being on sale for shopping spree? Well, there's nothing specifically for the shopping spree per se, but there's a ton of discounted items, guns that are discounted up to 20% off as well. You can actually take a look for yourself, right? And there's even brand new stuff as well. There's a lot of new stuff that we've been getting in on the site as well, which I'm very happy to unveil as well. All right, like specifically the Kazuna Works, whether it be the MKW or the KW15. Again, there's a lot of new options going on, man. Also, what we just added to the site today, I know this is going to be a little, a little divisive to say the least, but tap adapters, I mean, the HPA magazine adapters are going to be something to keep your eye out for as well, because honestly, I could see a lot of the benefits. I myself am not the biggest fan aesthetically. This is not something that I normally would go for. However, if I was trying to be incredibly competitive, right, especially in an indoor setting, maybe a Speaky Bee arena of some sort, this would be something that I would strongly recommend that you get. I've seen very similar products to this out in the wild, but honestly, what I think the Lance Tactical ones that have just been released on the site actually have a lot to offer. There's a lot of really cool features on these that are actually really freaking dope. And they don't just make it specifically for high kappas. You can actually get one for, let's say, a G series or AAPO1 or Tandem Cross, right? They make them in all sorts of colors. $80, which is honestly significantly cheaper than what you find out there compared to other brands that make similar products to this. And again, there's a lot of upgraded features on these, which I'm actually really, really digging, including adjustability for the magazines which you are using. We all know that's a thing, right? Whenever it comes to, even though all M4, AR-15, M16 mags are supposed to be the same, you guys know, if you guys have been playing long enough, that there are just some mags that are just a little bit girthier, wider, if you will. The mags she tells you not to worry about. You can find some of those, or you can find some really, really, really thin magazines that kind of wobble around a little bit ordinarily in magwells. But this one, actually, with all the Lance Tactical HPA adapters, what's cool is that they actually come included with an adjustment screw, so you can tighten it as needed or loosen it as needed, right? So you'll be able to fit a wide assortment of different AR-15, M4, M16 style magazines in here with minimal to no wobble, which is actually really, really sick. I think that's a really good thing, you know what I mean? Now, we have them, of course, for the AAPO1, Tandem Cross, G Series, High Kappa, but we also, interestingly enough, MWS. I wasn't expecting this. When I got the news that there was going to be some for the MWS, I was like, what the hell? I was thoroughly surprised. But honestly, considering just how hard it can be for a lot of MWS owners, because I know a lot of them out there, one of the biggest problems is that magazines are just so hard to come by now. They are incredibly difficult to source. And that even includes us, right? We consistently sell out of our Army Armament magazines, our PMags for them. But man, oh man, oh man. Like, this is probably going to make it a lot easier. Now, I get it. Not everyone's going to want to run HPA. I totally understand that, But for those that aren't afraid of going down the HPA rabbit hole, honestly, this is a pretty viable option if you think about it, especially if you want, the realism of your gas blowback, but you want to be able to use, more magazines, or at the very least, use a magazine where you don't have to constantly reload. I like reloading. It definitely adds to my immersion, my immersion. It definitely adds to that, right? But again, I'm not everyone. Again, people are allowed to play Airsoft however it is that they want to play. Don't let me tell you how to play. Don't let me tell you how to have fun, right? But let's see here. Let's go in the chat because I already saw a few questions. I'll answer a few questions more. Zach, how do I join the giveaway? I left a link to the rule set. I'll leave that again. But all you got to do is place a $20 or greater order, and you're automatically entered, man. That's literally all you got to do. However, when you place orders during the live streams, of course, there's extra promos. I have them over there on the left-hand side right there. Every 50 gets you 5. But even if your order is less than $50, as long as it's $20 or more, it's a qualifying order in the shopping spree, give you $20 or more, you're getting triple the entries, my man. Triple the entries. So, definitely a wise idea to go ahead and place them orders. Oh God, no, we're not continuing back on the KD de Veer. So where did we leave off last time with the Dutch rudder? We are not continuing off of that. Scoot, holy crap, you respond. Hey man, I'm trying to talk to everyone, man. I love it when I have a chat that's actually wanting to participate and hang out with everyone and ask some questions, man. If you do have any Airsoft related questions, maybe you want to ask me my opinions on certain things, or just better yet, you just want to ask personal questions for myself or my special guest, which I'm going to be giving a call right now, feel free to go ahead and do so, man. All I ask is that you put the letter Q in front of the question itself in the live chat. Makes it 10 times easier for me to spot and identify. Isaias, what mags are compatible Arcturus AK-04? I want to place my old order, brother. Finally decided to pull the trigger and get an AK. Hey, Alvin 11, that's what's up. You know what? I'll go ahead and I'll do you a solid. Yeah, man. Honestly, go for the Arcturus brand magazines. That's honestly going to be your best bet. Those are going to fit the best. those are going to feed the best. You should be able to use pretty much any TM spec AK magazines that you'd want. However, I do notice that the Arcturus, Arcturus AK magazine. I think I might have misspelled that AK. Let's see. Arcturus magazine. Arcturus. Yes, I spelled that correctly. I spelled that right. Yeah, go for Arcturus magazine specifically. You can go for the variable cap mag. These are sick because you can choose between either going with a low cap 30 rounder or you can switch it literally just with a switch to a 120. That's pretty cool that you have the adjustability there. That's probably what I'm going to recommend like as my number one. Those are sick. 2160, that's easy, brother. That's an easy pickup for me, man. And you can also get it in a pack as well if you want to do like a pack of 5. That's also really freaking cash money. I'd recommend doing that for me personally if I'm gonna go AK. But again, that's just me. Another thing too I wanted to mention as well. Some of you guys have been informed. Of course, we've been posting all of our social media that we have been renovating, which is true. But we've also been actually moving our location. Yes, that is correct. We are going to be moving the location of the storefront itself. So we do appreciate everyone's patience. Of course, it is a bit of a process. However, we do try to get through this as fast as we possibly can, and we are making significant progress. And one of the benefits of this new location is normally when you come into the walk-in store, if for whatever reason your item is not currently available, we'd offer the will call option for you, which we still are going to offer it. However, this new location is going to provide significantly more space for more products, so you're less likely to have to will call an item, and your item is more than likely going to be there at that location. So that's actually pretty freaking sweet, if I do say so myself. I want to give a shout out already. It looks like to Mr. Christopher, got himself the 5 extra chances, and Arbiter Darwin's Arbiter with the 10 entries. Guys, again, the promos are there for y'all to take advantage of, so do so while you can. Because again, once the stream is over, that's it. It's all Jover from there. Okay, this will be the last question before I give my guest a call. Mr. Savage 10, what's your thoughts on those stream mag dump channels? Oh, just seeing a vid. To be honest, I feel bad for indoor play. That's why I only play outdoors. I like playing indoors, and it's a shame that videos like that do exist. Even those aren't exclusive to indoor fields either. Don't feel that way either, because I've seen many mag dumps in person, IRL, on an outdoor field, and it was not fun. It was not cool. Refs had to get involved, and it basically ruined everyone's day. I personally think those channels, while I do understand that they do want to get the views, it's a very easy way to do it. I definitely don't believe that that is the proper way to represent Airsoft, because when you upload those videos, now you get a bunch of people like you. When you're checking out videos like that, it gives it a bad name. People don't want to check out Airsoft anymore because they feel like they're going to be on the receiving end of that, or it ultimately ends up encouraging a lot of bad behavior. It makes people like that who want to have ulterior motives and hurt people, it gives them motivation now, I can do this and it'll be okay. I can upload videos of me legitimately just being an asshole, and I'm going to get the views for it. I'm just going to do that, right? And it attracts a crowd, which honestly, I'd rather them not play Airsoft. You know what I mean? For the longevity and sake of Airsoft, I'd rather they not be involved in this hobby. But, it is what it is. Hopefully, everyone can just, if you see videos like that, showing up on your For You page or on your recommended, don't watch it. Downvote it. Or I wouldn't even say watch it to dislike, because you're still giving it the views anyway. I would say just don't even bother interacting with it, and encourage people to do the same, because again, just watching videos like that, it's just giving them what they want. It's just giving them more ammunition, and they're going to continue doing it. Now, like I said, as per tradition for my streams, I'm going to be giving my homeboy a call right now. He is a very special guest. He is usually incredibly busy, so I do appreciate him taking the time out of his day to, jump in on a Discord call with me, because again, he is a very, very, very busy man. It's my main man, Ackright, Mr. Ortiz. I'm going to give him a call right now. My main man, Ackright. Let's go ahead and give him a call. Pull up Discord. There we go. Okay, dialing him. I'm dialing him. Hello. Is this a Mr. Ackright on the other end of the line?
It is. How you going?
Good. Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a mic check 1 2 3 mic check, just so everyone can confirm?
Yeah, mic check 1 2 mic check.
All right. Should be good. Yeah. We should be sick. I do need to make adjustments to the audio, guys, let me know. I can do that on the fly. But anyway, big shout out to you, man. Big thank you to you, man, because I understand that you are indeed a very, very busy man. I know work is definitely, been something that has been very much taking a lot of your time, and you also freaking have a damn kid on the way, which is absolutely insane. But this is my main man, Ak, right? He has been another member of the Mayo Gang that has been super freaking cool, one of the coolest guys that I know. He's actually, in my opinion, whenever I think of Eastern Bloc airsoft guns, you are actually one of the first guys that comes to mind. Another collector with very exquisite taste as well, and again, just a longtime friend of us as well, who has been there for a very long time. So, Ackright, why don't you go ahead and give yourself a little introduction for anything that I might have missed?
Oh, sure. Yeah, so my name's Ackright. I've been playing Airsoft for about 2.5, almost 3 years now. The main reason I got into Airsoft was because of video games, of course,
Of course.
Call of Duty, Battlefield, all that stuff. And I always liked AKs. I've always liked the AK. It's a menacing-looking platform. But once I got into Airsoft and I noticed, everything was kind of M4 or AK. And I didn't want to be the same as everybody else, but I also didn't want to have to hunt and try and find parts. I wanted some availability. So I wanted to be different, but not too different.
No, I get that. That is actually very much the if you guys didn't see the title of the stream itself, it's Biggest Regrets in Airsoft. And this is actually kind of a sneak peek as to what's to come, because this week's main upload, this main video that's going to be dropping this Friday, which, again, stay tuned for that, is actually going to be talking about our biggest mistakes that we've made in Airsoft. And this was one of those things, right, where it was, when you start off in Airsoft, right, it is, you go to any shop, specifically Airsoft, yeah, right, any guy that's going to be worth his, salt in, terms of his knowledge and good advice that he gives will always say the same thing. For your very first Airsoft gun, go with an AR, go with an M4, go with an M6. You've heard this all before, right, and it's all good stuff. It's all great to know, good piece of information, especially to those that don't know any better. But I made the mistake of just saying, you know what? I'm not like everybody else. I'm different. I'm going to go with something entirely different that you don't see. So I went with an MP5, which on its own, not a bad choice, but, because version 2 gearbox and what have you. But definitely had much to be desired because I skimped out. I ordered from a sketchy website that wasn't Airsoft GI. I made that mistake, and I paid the ultimate price for it. I had to spend another $100 just trying to get it to be operational. But so when you first started, your very first Airsoft gun was an AK, correct?
No, actually, it was M4s.
Oh, so you did start off with the M4. Interesting.
Yeah, I ended up buying mystery boxes. It was alluring. Couldn't help it.
No, I get that.
Some very basic M4s. They were all right, and then the second was an APS demo ranch, which pretty much was killed Airsoft for me once I went to the field with that thing, and it broke repeatedly over and over again.
Oh, okay, that's probably a big one. That's probably a big regret there, going with non-reputable brands there.
Yeah, once again, a mystery box did that one to me. So,
no, I get that one. But you know what? Hey, mystery box is a mystery box. They can be alluring. I totally get it. Right? Thankfully, our mystery boxes are fucking dope. But yeah, man, that was something that I actually wanted to talk to you about, was some of the biggest regrets or mistakes that you've made when getting into Airsoft. There's like so many different tiers of this that we can get into. So I'll just go ahead and maybe kind of do like a tit for tat type deal. One of the biggest mistakes that I made when I first started was, in regards to my kit. I thought, again, because I wanted to be different, I thought it'd be cool to, instead of rocking with the camouflage and stuff, I wanted to do a solid black kit. But the problem is, I live in SoCal. It's fucking hot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I did something similar. I also bought a black kit.
It's like, okay, here's the thing, right? Whenever I watch, and I'm sure you can attest this as well, when you watch like movies and video games, right? There's always that some sort of a mysterious background force, these goons, right, that work for some, like, whether it be like Umbrella Corps, whatever fictitious company, Wayland Utah, it doesn't matter who it is, right? There's always the guys in like the solid black kit, right, that just look menacing, right? Your death squads, if you will. And that was something I really wanted to replicate. For video games, it was probably like a Shadow Company as well, if you guys know those guys. That was like fucking cool. I want it to be that. I want it to be menacing. And I paid the ultimate price for it because, goddamn, the black kit absorbs a shit ton of heat. I don't know if you've said that you did the same thing, right?
Yeah, I had like a black plate carrier, and then I was wearing a sweatshirt underneath it because that's all I had at the time. Like I didn't even have pouches for a little while, so before I even had the plate carrier, I was just jamming the mags inside of the hoodie pocket in the front, and running and dropping mags everywhere.
Dude, like the biggest problem with those was like, yes, the heat, of course, right? Because it's literally a sweatshirt. You're gonna sweat in that shirt. Is every time that you would put shit in the pockets, like if there was a little hoodie or something in the front or a little pouch, the mags would still fall out constantly. I had that problem when I started playing Airsoft, where all my shit was just falling out of my pants. I also made the mistake of wrong footwear. Because I knew that there was a ton of paint everywhere, all over the field. I played at Hollywood Sports for my very first field. That was my home field. There was a lot of mud everywhere. Mud, dirt, mixed in with all the paint. It was just gross, right? So I figured, okay, I need solid footwear, something that regular, tennis shoes aren't going to provide. I have this pair of snow boots. Let me try using that. So you can imagine like a fucking little 14-year-old me trudging through puddles of paint and water in thick-ass snow boots. Next thing you know, like my foot, it's not proper footwear. It's not proper footwear. It wasn't comfy. I sweat way too much. It was just a very bad time.
And you were actually like literally wearing the boots with the fur. All right.
Dude, hell yeah. Boots with the fur. And everyone at the field was indeed looking at her. And her was me this time around. It was not fun. Everyone was laughing at me. That was the only difference. No one was looking at me with thirsty eyes. Everyone was looking at me with laughs in their souls. But okay, when you started off as well, like what was the kit as well? Like, did you? You said you had the black plate carrier, black gear, but you were going in with like sweatshirts and stuff like that. Did you ever do anything similar when it comes to like footwear, just wearing the wrong thing?
No, I just had tennis shoes. I mean, it was okay for where I was playing it. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty dry, so there was no mud. There was paint everywhere, but that's just to be, expected when you have a course that shares with paintball.
Yeah, that's the only downside when it comes to shared fields is paint. And also, like, I just don't understand why a lot of fields just can't clean up their paint like that. I don't know why. Maybe I get it. It can be a little much after some time. But, like, god damn, man. Like, how hard is it really to just grab, a hose and just spray that shit down? Anyway, regardless, that was one of the biggest mistakes that I had made. Another mistake that I had made when starting off Airsoft that I didn't actually mention in the final cut of the video was, oh my god, what was it? Yeah, it was actually just skimping out when it came to the Airsoft guns themselves. When it came to my first sidearm, when it came to my first primary, I felt like, I understand this, right? I understand that this is going to be a thing for a lot of people, right? If you don't have the money, just, do what you can and just save up, right? Being patient will always reward you in the end. But I was like, no, I want to get it now, right? And I ordered myself a gun that was too good to be true. And my God, it was too good to be true because the gun didn't even work when I first got it. It was not even the right model that I had ordered. It didn't match the picture whatsoever. And I paid the ultimate price for it. Again, that's what happens when I decide to rush things. Have you ever had that happen to you?
No, the mystery boxes, other than the APS gun.
Other than the APS
gun. We're all right. I mean, they were like basically Lancer Gen 2 equivalent M4s.
Okay, so solid regardless.
Yeah, they were pretty solid. I mean, I just shelved the APS one. It's actually still like disassembled in pieces. I've been actually slowly piecing it out to people like, here, you need this. And just Frankensteining it to other people at this point.
Just trying to, because no one's going to buy the whole gun. You're just like, fuck it, I have better luck just parting it out.
Like, you want this outer barrel? Here you go.
Dude, no, that's so fucking real. Oh, dude, that's fucking hilarious. Okay, so when it came to, like, again, it seems mistakes. So you didn't really make too many mistakes. Bear in mind, I don't know if this is, like, a newer thing, where, like, again, a lot of the options that, you guys, when you first started, like, what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, what was that, 2021, 2022?
Yeah, and there was a lot of content out, too, to be able to figure out what to avoid and what to, watching a lot of GI videos and kind of understanding, what products are good and which ones kind of avoid, just based on different YouTube content.
No, I get that. Like, again,
It's
we
helpful.
try our best to put that information out there, and again, appreciate that. We do our best to put that information out there, right? Make it a lot easier for people to really get into it. Make it easier for people to make the smart decisions, because as we go over in the video that premieres on Friday, Boaz and I have been playing collectively between us. I've been playing for 15, and he's been playing for, oh god, I think it's like a little over 30 years collectively, cumulatively between the both of us. So we definitely have a lot of experience in our belt. We make mistakes that not too many people wouldn't even think about unless you just got knee deep in the shit anyway, right? So that's something that we hope many people can learn. It seems like we're doing a good job. Like, hopefully more people can continue learning from our mistakes, because man, it's a lot of trauma we're having to go ahead and open up here. And it was not fun, because when we started 15 years ago, shit was different. Shit was really freaking different. So I'm glad that guys like you have that information, and it's a lot easier to make those informed decisions. But I'm sure there must have been something, maybe not in terms of like regrets as far as like maybe purchases, but maybe regrets or things maybe you shouldn't have done on the field. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there was an incident that you didn't feel like, oh man, I didn't handle this the best. Like, of course, have you ever, and I'm not going to judge anyone here. I'm not going to judge. We're going to get a little spicy questions here. If you're ready, if you're okay with that. Have you ever, and I'm not going to judge, right? Because again, this is all in the past. We're all moving forward. You're part of the Mayo Gang, so it's all good. Have you ever not called a hit?
No, never.
Never.
I'm pretty timid, and I'm just there to have fun. Like, I don't really care win or lose.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just there to hang out with the boys, pretty much. Like, that's my social time. I don't care. If I'm hit, even if it's like a ricochet and I don't even know, I just call myself out. Like, it's no big deal to me. I really, really haven't had that mentality of like, I'm competitive, but not to that. At least not in airsoft, anyway.
Gotcha. Okay, no, that's good. Again, like that's great if you haven't had that happen to you. I think in my 15 years, I've never knowingly, well, I'm really trying to think. I'm like, there must have been a moment maybe where I didn't call something. I think there was only like maybe one or two times where I didn't call a ricochet, and that's because I knew they were ricochet. But like, other than that, I personally haven't ever cheated. But I think one of the worst things that I've ever done was actually, I had gotten into a fight before on the airsoft field, and I'm not proud of it. Like, I'm like totally not proud. I'm ashamed that even happened. And it's happened, I think, twice. Once at Tac City, and then once at Hollywood Sports, where a player that I wasn't calling their hits, and I know because I was literally watching the BBs bounce off, I was already having a bad day, and I just like decided to confront the player myself, which you should never do. You should never ever do. That's not good behavior. I was a different person. It was a very different time. I did go up to a player and I like started, like, hey man, why the fuck you not calling your hits? Like, I'm not proud of it. You should never do that. Has anything like that ever happened to you?
No, not really. I've seen people not call their hits, but to me, it's that's their prerogative, I guess. It's a game of honor. If they're not going to play it that way, that's on them. They're taking the fun out of it from themselves. To be honest, like, that's how I see it.
No, I 100% agree, which is why I deplore that sort of behavior, and I vowed never, ever, ever to do that ever again. Because honestly, at the end of the day, I probably just ruined some other person's night. You know what I mean? Like, I probably ruined some other kid's night, and that's not what I wanted to do. I was upset. I was mad. I didn't have as much of a control on my emotions at the time, and I just let it slip, right? I let it slip. And I shouldn't have, and I'm making sure, I've made good strides to make sure that shit doesn't happen again. We're all human, we all fucking make mistakes, we all have regrets, but at the end of the day, moving forward is the best that we can go ahead and do. But honestly, man, you have probably like the cleanest record. Maybe it's because you've only been playing for like 2 years, but like, you probably have like one of the cleanest records that I've seen out of like any airsoft player right now. Because I feel like most players I feel like once you've been playing for more than 3-4 years, that's when you's like, okay, like you start seeing like some more shit out there that like either really pisses you off, or you start like, starts evoking like more emotions out of you. What's the closest you've ever come though to like maybe that's what she said, by the way. What's the closest you've ever come to getting like maybe not confrontational, but like very angry or upset on the field?
To be honest, I can't even think of a moment. Like, I'm really not that. I'm very relaxed. I'm very chill in regards to that. Like, I don't even get mad at work when people are doing stuff. It's just kind of just shrug it off, smile and wave, boys, smile and wave.
No, no, I totally get that. That's the right mentality to have at the end of the day. It's not you're not trying to have like an actual argument with anyone. You're not trying to fight anyone. This is something that you do to try to escape the stress. The last thing you're trying to do is add more stress to it. That's a good way to go about it, guys. Remember, we have promotions going on. The shopping spree giveaway is literally 2 days away, and you can get entered and you can have a chance at winning $1,000. But all you gotta do is place a $20 or greater order. Again, promotions are on the left-hand side. Every 50 gets you five whole chances of winning $1,000. But don't worry if your order, so long as it's $20 to about $50, you will still be getting triple entry. So get yourself those BBs, get yourself the green gas, whatever optic or accessories you need. As long as it's $20 or more, you are getting that triple entries in. But once you hit that 50, then it's every 50 gets you 5. So don't miss out and get those orders in. All right. Now, and a few more questions I wanted to go ahead and ask before I let you go. Number one of the questions that I wanted to ask as well. Now, this is still in regards to the biggest regrets that you've had or maybe mistakes that you might have made. Was there any piece of kit that you have in your collection right now, or maybe even any airsoft gun outside of that one, right, that you have? Now, maybe not even so much. You know what? Scratch airsoft gun. Is there any piece of kit that you have in your collection that you feel like maybe I shouldn't have done that? Or are you pretty minimal and like conservative when it comes to buying tactical gear?
I mean, I can think of one right off the top of my head would be I bought a really, really cheap mock suppressor.
Okay.
And the threads on it were really terrible. It ended up getting stuck on one of my outer barrels, and I couldn't for the life of me get it off. So I ended up having to try and, get it off, and ended up just destroying the threads and everything on that outer barrel off of like a $12, $15 mock suppressor.
Oh, that $12 mock suppressor just ruined the threads on your outer barrel. Bro, that sucked. Did you end up replacing the outer barrel?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. God damn, it wasn't a... What gun was it? I'm actually curious.
ARP9.
Oh, no. When you fuck up the threads on your outer barrel. Dude, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. Well, at least you were able to source a replacement and you were able to get squared away. I think out of all the pieces of equipment that I regret having, I think the one that I regret the most... Oh, God, there's not too many. I feel like most of the pieces of kit, like, I was very intentional with getting, like, I got this because it looked... this looked the part of exactly what I needed. I think if there was any accessories maybe that I bought that I regretted, I mean, I have a collection of like various optics and red dots that I have that just, I bought it because I wanted something to look cool, and it just didn't end up really sticking with me. Like I used it once or twice, and I was like, man, this is not like as cool as I thought it would be. Yeah, I don't know if you have that as well, where it's like you put like optics on there, and you're like, oh man, this is gonna look so sick because I'm finally customizing my gun, and you put it on, you're like, this shit looked better when it was stock.
I mean, if we're gonna go down that road, I have way too much extra stuff that's just laying around. I was like, this is gonna be cool. Put it on something, but never mind. Take it back. I'm not gonna get laughed off of Reddit.
Just are you posting all your stuff to Reddit still?
No.
Okay, good. Because man, I'm scared of Reddit.
It's a hellscape,
dude. Like everyone says, like Discord servers sometimes can be kind of like kind of a mess, and I'm like, I like our Discord server, but I take one look at Reddit sometimes. Some of the forums, like, dude, the circle jerk is real on there, man. It's crazy.
I mean, there's some very opinionated people on there that are stuck with they hear one bad thing and it's kind of like an echo chamber. So.
And it's like they just keep repeating the same thing over and over again. I'm like, dude, I feel like I'm losing my damn mind here. That's the Shining. What is it? All work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. I keep seeing the same comments over and over again. I'm like, I'm gonna lose my damn mind here. I need to get out of here. Some people were saying, this one's good. I regret having a Crytek. They were fine at the time. They were great at the time. I mean, yeah, there's better stuff now, but I don't know. So what are some other people saying? Don't buy real steel stuff for airsoft unless you're planning unless you're planning to have used it. Findin. I see a lot of people will use real steel components for their airsoft guns. You do the same thing, right?
Yeah, actually a lot.
That's right. You have a lot of like actual shit that you put on your AKs. You went with a lot of oh my god, what are some of the stuff that you have, like some of the real steel stuff that you use?
Well, I just got that Arsenal handguard for my Saiga 12.
Oh hell yeah! You showed the picture. You know, I'm gonna show the picture of you. Are you cool? You okay with that?
Yeah, you're
All
good.
right. Let's see here. I'm gonna show this picture off. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at that. It's cool. That looks so sick. I'm gonna show that other picture. Yeah. Yeah, that looks fucking sick, man. That's actually pretty freaking tight. But yeah, have you seen you come in with like a lot of different like real steel accessories, whether it be handguards, optics, foregrips, even stocks. I believe you've put on airsoft guns as well.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit of everything. I mean, I find stuff I like and source it one way or another and make it work.
Where there's a will, there's gonna be a way. That's the mentality you gotta have with airsoft. Sometimes shit just doesn't fit, and you gotta make it fit. That's another thing that she also said as well. One of my biggest regrets was buying a sniper rifle. Did you ever go down the sniper rabbit hole?
I did have one that I got in like a trade, but I sold it already.
I had one for a while, and I bought it from a guy back in high school. I saved up enough small change. I was collecting them like crazy. I looked like a crazy person. I'm just on the floor, just like, what is this guy like? Literally just going around like sifting through sand. I'm trying to find quarters and shit. I had a buddy that was selling one of his sniper rifles. It was a, oh god, what the hell was it? It was an LA. No, it was an LA6. It was an op that he was selling. I think it was might have been a well. I think he was selling it for like $75, and I was like, "Fucking steal! I'm gonna buy that." And I bought it, and man, oh man, I have never paid more for a piece of crap before in my life. Don't get me wrong, it was fun at the time, but like, man, that truly showed me I really do not like sniper rifles, and they are not designed for me. I am too impatient for that, man. I can't deal with having to pull a bolt back every single. It's fun, it's cool for target shooting, but on an airsoft field, nah. I don't know if I could possibly do it over and over again. Would you? Do you think there'd be anything that would convince you to go like full sniper?
I don't know. If I got an SV98, I might think about it.
Okay, that would be hot. That would actually be freaking sick. That would actually be pretty freaking hot. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the stream. We're at 40 viewers right now, but only 27 likes. Make sure to bump up those likes and get your orders in. Chef Panikage was actually asking you, Ackright, a question. He says, Ackright, why are you so sexy, man?
Oh, it's because he was cooking us food, and it made me sexy. That's what it was.
So the minute that you cook someone food, their sex appeal immediately goes up. Duly noted. I cook every day, everyone. Just saying. I'm throwing that out there. I cook every day in my household. You need a full-on ghillie suit to be somewhat effective, Darwin Jubber. I don't know about it to be fully effective. You can, honestly, as long as you have a good set of camis and you can blend in fairly well with your environment, you can get away with it. A lot of guys on my team go about it that way as well. Yeah, Zubinel, yes, you're 100%. He's right when we're talking about the Reddit stuff. Yeah, so much whining about Lancer on Reddit. I've seen some people calling it out, though. That's like, you can have that opinion. That's fine. You can have that opinion. But for you to go around then, it's like when people ask, okay, what is good? And you say products that were awesome 10 years ago, it's like, come on, man. Like, leave the goon cave for once in a while. Touch some grass, bro. This times have changed.
Or when you try to inform them that, hey, look, this exact product that you like so much is also made in the exact same factory.
Same goddamn factory.
But they don't care. They don't want to hear that.
They don't no. Dude, the copium is real, man. The copium is real with these people. They will huff that shit for as long as they possibly can. Another question that I had. And this one's not airsoft related per se. So my brother and I, don't ask me how we came about this. My brother and I thought, what if life really came crashing down and we really had to find new ways of finding income for ourselves, and we had to become exotic dancers? What would be your stripper name? I'm actually just genuinely curious. I don't know how this came about, but that was just something that I was thinking about the other day. So my brother and I came up with this stripper name generator, and we came up with our own. In case you were curious, my stripper name, if I ever, and you'll know if I've truly come down and really crashed in life, if I have to go about the same. If my new performance or stage name is Dark Rocket, you'll know that I've hit rock bottom.
Oh, man. It's a good one. I don't know, white chocolate. We'll go with white chocolate.
Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! You know what? For those that don't know, because I've met Ackright in person, man is I can say like what you look like. His last name, if you see him, he does not look like his name. His last name is Ortiz. He does not look like his last name is. That is a Johnson. That is a Smith. That is a McDougall. Whatever kind of white name you can think of, that's him. And so yeah, that is very, very, very appropriate. Like, holy crap. Oh, want to give a shout out to Paul with the 5 entries, Ron with the 3 entries, and Rosales with the 10 extra entries. Guys, we had a few people in there. Oh, Ephraim with the 35 as well. Guys, get those orders in before it's too late. 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when we're closing out the stream, so you got to make sure that you get those entries. And remember, promotions are there for you guys to take advantage of. Not a brand fanboy, but P90s. Ackright went there. I always go there. Findin is saying, your stripper name is... Okay, there we go. Rizzy Isaias, pronounced as a rhyme. Rizzy Azizi. Rizzy Azizi. I don't know. I feel like that's a... I don't know if I could do that one. I don't think I have that much Riz, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Would you consider yourself someone who is charismatic, has the Riz, or no?
Oh, hell no.
No. Dude, I feel like I couldn't. That's why I love the fact that, I'm pretty sure maybe you can understand this too. I love the fact that I'm actually like engaged to someone that I know who I'm going to marry, right? Like, I have my forever partner. Like, I'm so glad I have that shit already sorted out, because I don't know if I can handle dating, man. I don't know if I could do it.
True. No.
I feel like I would, like, immediately, like, I would get so nervous talking to people. I would just be like, I would just autistically just, like, go, who's your favorite clone trooper from the Star Wars Clone Wars series? What's your favorite shark? I don't know, man. I'd freak out.
Start naming all the trains.
Oh, you're a fan of trains? Name all trains. I've seen that post before. That's just hilarious. What is it? Oh, you like guns? Name every gun. What is the stripper name generators? I'd like to know I'm pretty sure, Brewer, if you just typed in stripper name generator, I'm pretty sure you could find it. It was like one of those, here's your a list of like if your first name starts with these letters, this is the words that you go for, and it just goes from there. It uses adjectives, maybe verbs thrown in there as well. Chris Kearns, does it count if I bought my gear on the 4th? I spent a little over $300, so if you spend it on the 4th, let me double check that. Yeah, if you got your entries in, your orders in on the 4th, unless you probably still only got the one entry because we weren't able to stream during that day. There was no promos that I remember going on for that specifically, unless you got like a mystery box that had one. But you are entered. You are indeed entered into the shopping spree, which is, again, only like 2 days away. Oh, Fish Tickum is asking us a question. DMR or SMG/PCC? I can't decide. Options for DMR isn't easy. He already has one in mind. SMG is a bit more overwhelming. QRF Mod 1, P90, MP5, SMC. Between the two, Ackright, which one do you typically prefer? If I have you pegged, and that's also what you said.
Yeah. Crazy.
Which platform would you go for? SMG/PCCs or DMRs?
I'd probably go PCC.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
No, not really. I mean, I do have more of them, so I'm just assuming that's probably what I'd pick.
I just figured if there was like any like train of thought typically with going for like PCCs or like SMGs. If I had to give you again something else that I have you pegged for, would probably be you are a true like advocate for like PP19s, Vityaz. Mm-hmm. You definitely love your PPs.
I do. I'm a big PP enjoyer. Go ahead. We're going to talk about praise.
What is it? Average AK fan versus the Giga Chad PP enthusiast.
Yes, I mean, at one point I had 4 PP19 Vityazes.
God damn!
I'm down to 2 now.
I mean, that's still a lot, though. That's still, I mean, like, for the same platform. I mean, granted, honestly, I say that, but there's still motherfuckers out there. It's so hypocritical, right? Where it's like, that, man, why would you need more of one platform? Says the person with, like, 7 different ARs. But, they're all different. I got my Mark 18. I got my Block 2. I got my Block 3. I got my CQBR. I got my NSR gun.
Because, like, for PCCs, for me, like, in the indoor fields around here, that's what I run. for the most part. Either
Gotcha.
the Vityaz, or I run like the Battle X from Lancer, or sometimes the Scorpion Evo. But like those are like mainly what I do.
Ooh, honestly, Scorpion Evo. I've never seen you rock a Scorpion Evo before. I think I've seen you in like with a lot of different guns. I've never actually seen a picture of you with Scorpion Evo. Have you done much of that bad boy in terms of its externals and dressed it up?
Yeah, actually just milled the back of the receiver to fit the Real Steel Strike Industries Picatinny adapter.
That's the thing. What you do, man? You love your Strike Industries shit.
Yeah, I do. So now it has the Strike Industries dual folder on the back of the Evo.
Fuck. You gotta send pictures.
Yeah,
maybe after the Discord call, I can show everyone else as well. Because this man will, like, again, he is the definition of I'm gonna make it fit. God damn it, that's another thing that has to fucking.
You're doing good today.
The thing
we
is,
weren't doing the double Dutch rudder today.
The thing is, I'm not even thinking about half this shit. I'm just letting my mind run wild. Maybe it's because I had a shot of soju before this. Maybe that's the trick.
Loosen it up. Yep.
Alcohol is always gonna make things better. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a terrible life advice to have. That's terrible life advice to have. Alcohol is not the problem. Go to therapy. That's what I should probably say. K. DeVere, Bren 805 is underrated but beautiful. Ooh, actually, Brens in general, I think, are actually really, really cool. I remember the CZ Bren A1 and A2 when those things first came out. Dude, I really wanted one. That was just like some weird European Scar. Well, I mean, Scar is European. It's fucking... But you know what I mean? It's like some just weird freaking, like, not Scar L that's, like, exists out there. Have you ever had any experiences with the Brens yourselves?
I have not. It's on my wish list.
Oh, is this something you've always wanted to get?
Yeah, I'm a huge ASG fan. So, and CZ in general. So, as soon as I saw that, it's been on the wish list for a while. Just other projects have taken over first before, but that's still high up on the list.
No, I get that. Actually, speaking of new guns in general, I'm assuming you saw all the Kazuna Works shit that we added.
I did. I'm fighting back opening the wallet.
Don't fight.
Diapers be expensive.
Anakin, good. Complete your destiny. Join the dark side. You can do it. I know you can. I know you want it. I know you want it. I know you want it. Which one would you get? The KW15 or the MKW?
KW15. I like the subcompact.
I get that. These are actually pretty cool, and I love the fact that, like, again, all the colorways are now available. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the Kazuna Works, which is a fairly newer brand, I believe, actually, in Airsoft. When I was doing my research, I think they've only been around since 2020, I believe. They haven't been around for a very long time, but they've already kind of made some power plays here. They've already released several different color iterations for both their MKW and for their KW15K pistols, which are actually really cool. Again, some kind of weird amalgamation between like a USP, Walter PPQ. Again, there's a lot of different things going on here, both for both models, based off of the, I believe it's the Lebedev models as well, Lebedev firearms. Those are actually really cool too. But one thing that I actually am very happy, and I'm sure you are as well, Kazuna Works, and we're actually going to start releasing these soon on the website, OEM parts. They're actually releasing every single OEM component that I can think of, with the exception, of course, I believe, of the slide and the frame itself. All the internal workings, they're going to start releasing that individually, too. So no matter what breaks, you can find all the replacement parts. I don't know about you, but that is a godsend in Airsoft, at least for me, anyway, in my opinion.
Yeah, especially with, like, gas-loaded pistols. Stuff's going to break. It's going to wear out. And if you can't get parts, then it sucks. Like, there's several pistols I don't use because of that.
That's the most important, like, infuriating thing, is that I want to run, they're not even just pistols in general, but just certain platforms. I want to run them on a more regular basis, and I will, even if they're not fully supported. But god damn it, at the very least, release a magazine. And you know what? They did that. They actually released individual magazines for both the KW15K and the MKW, which, again, fucking baller move. Yeah, people are like finding out right now. Yeah, like these things are looking freaking sick. See, his fiance would cut him off. No more Friday fun. What the hell is going on? What's Friday fun? What the hell is he talking about?
You share one personal information with Jason. You spread.
Okay, now I need to know the context of that. What is that? What is Friday Fun, Ackright? Or is this, again, this is what I'm assuming it is?
It's after dark stream activity.
It's after stream activities. Jesus. Okay, so Friday's your day. Okay. You know what? I am happy that you and your partner are still in a very loving relationship. I will just leave it at that. I'm very happy for you. That is goals to have. That is 100% goals for everyone to have. No, Jaw, don't enable me. Alcohol makes everything better. No, it doesn't. Don't do that. Brewer, alcohol does make many things better. And then Chef is like, therapy don't help.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Somebody check on Chef.
Somebody check on Chef. Again, he's been a little quiet for right now. Yes, don't do that. Don't do that. Fish Stickum. I do have an LCT PP19 with the full Zenico furniture. Nice. And heavily modded. I noticed that the mags can't quite keep up, though, when running with my heavier BB weights, 30 grams and above. I mean, ordinarily, I wouldn't even recommend going above 30s for most airsoft guns anyway. Usually, I would say 30 is like the max, maybe 32s. But I would usually, unless you have, again, when you say like you have it heavily modded, I'm not too sure what you might have done to the internals. Usually, I would say maybe new bucking or a hop-up setup in general might be the way to go. But again, that's just my personal opinion. Have you ever encountered any issues with that when it came to like any of your PPs?
No, not really. I only have the Arcturus ones though, but they seem to feed really well.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, the Arcturus ones are actually freaking dope. Again, I think that might have been maybe an LCT thing specifically for that. I remember way back in the day, there was an issue with their hop-up with not just feeding, period. But I haven't noticed that with like specific BB weights. Fish Stickum. Again, it might just mean you might need to go out and swap out the hop-up chamber potentially. Maybe just swap out the inner barrel workings from there. Maybe you can go on from there. You can see what happens. You know, that's what I would usually go with anyway. Oh, the Findin. That's a good stripper name. PP Enjoyer. There you go. White chocolate is a nickname I got when I worked inside the post office on the floor. Oh, long story and pretty fun. White chocolate. I actually think white chocolate is a great way to go because what is it? I gave myself the name Dark Rocket, and my little brother, he gave himself the name the Sturdy Stallion. Which, oh man, that was when we told our mom too what she thought of our names. She was like, I don't want to know this. She just gave us the look and just fucking walked away. Oh man. Anyway, you can see that. Which holster would you recommend for the Sandviper? Almax Universal holster. Yeah, Chef Panikage was already on it. See, even if he is on alcohol right now, it doesn't matter. He can still give good advice as well. Okay, actually, when it comes to sidearm, what are actually your go-to sidearms? I've actually never asked you this. Like, you had to just first thing that you're gonna grab when it comes to like pistols.
Glock 19X is usually what I have.
19X. Okay. Any particular reason on that one? Just like that's like your favorite?
Yeah, the 19X or the 45.
Nothing more unique. I know you said you like the CZ stuff too, so I was hoping maybe you would have been like CZ Shadow or something.
I do have a CZ Shadow too. It's CO2 and it's very heavy, and it doesn't shoot as good as the Glocks, so I just use the Glocks.
No, I get that. Glocks are definitely going to be a lot easier. But hey, man, you know, I gotta say, the CZ pistols are very comfy though. I like them so much more than the Glocks in terms of their ergonomics.
It's like 3 times heavier too.
That's true. Then again, you know what? I don't mind a good little arm workout in between. You know, I think it's fine.
It just, I just prefer the Glock I actually just got the X carry, the Sig Sauer X carry.
Ooh, there you go.
Out of a pistol GI box.
Hell yeah, BB, that's what's up. All right, guys, remember, we do have the promotions going on right now. Every 50 gets you 5, and of course, right now, during the duration of the stream only, you're getting triple entries when your order is $20 or more. Again, right before it hits the $50 mark, you will be able to get 3 times the entries into the shopping spree giveaway. So instead of just the 1 entry for a $20 order, now you get 3 chances of winning that $1,000 prize, probably going on literally in just 2 more days. So make sure that you jump on it now while you guys can. Again, if you really think about it, there's a lot of things that I say that could, taken out of context, sound really, really bad. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Part of the chat.
No, you're good, dude. You're good. Just got another credit card. It's what I do. I have 9 Airsoft credit cards. Jesus.
I'm financially irresponsible.
uh, what's that TikTok audio that's going around right now? Let's be financially responsible, and then it's like, or let's go gambling, and then it's just a constant like error sound that would lose, like dang it, over and over again. Dude, that's how I feel sometimes. But honestly, you know what? It's not being financially irresponsible. You know why? Because you're still getting great products. It would be financially responsible to take that to Vegas, and of course, you just lose, right? You end up turning negative. At least you're getting something out of this at the end of the day. Let's see. Chef Hanakagi was saying, I saw him. He wanted, shoot, put me down for 2 KW 15Ks. Yeah, man, they're there. They're ready for the taking, man. I love all these pistols, and honestly, I kind of want to get one. I think you're right. I think the 15K is probably like the one I'd probably go with. This just looks perfect for a Rust 4 kit, which, speaking of Rust 4 kits, I don't know if you'd heard, but there is indeed that MSW event that is going down this October. You down potentially for that? Oh, wait, when is the baby due?
January, I believe.
Okay, so there's still there's still time. Whew.
There's still time. There's still time. I don't know if I'll be able to commit to that though, with the fiance being here.
Oh no, you're right. You got priorities. No, you're right. You 100% correct. But in the off chance that she says, yeah, you should go and have fun, I would say do it, because hot damn, this would be fucking cool to bring as your sidearm. Honestly, I really like these. Again, I'm nerding out about these. I think these are freaking sick, and I just want to see more like Rust 4 kits out there that aren't having to use goddamn Glocks, constantly for their sidearm. Because goddamn it, that's just too easy, man. Everyone does a Glock for their Rust 4 kits for some reason. All right, man, it has been absolutely fun. It's now 8:27. I don't want to take up too much of your time, man, but I do want to say thank you for actually hopping on to this live stream. I actually had a lot of fun talking to you, man. I always enjoy whenever you're actually coming down from Sunnyvale.
Yes,
from Sunnyvale. I finally remembered. It only took me a few years.
You got it. San Jose, Sunnyvale, it's all the same.
Yeah. But I do enjoy it when you actually get to come down and hang out with the boys. I do appreciate you taking the time out of your day. Of course, I know you're a busy man, taking care of the wifey, and of course, taking care of work. So once again, thank you for joining me on the stream. I had a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
No, absolutely. And again, is there any plug you want to give to yourself? I know you're not really big on like social media in general, but anything that you want to, plug for yourself, maybe where you play and everything?
No, not really.
I'm
on social media. I don't do anything.
It's so weird when I have people that aren't like either content creators of some kind or techs or whatever. Anyway, you have yourself a wonderful night, man.
Yep, have a good one.
Yup. There you go, dude. I freaking love talking to Akrat. Akrat's so fucking cool, dude. Like, he's such a fucking chill ass dude. And that I mean when I say it too. It wasn't me being smart or anything. Like him, that's goals. Like that is legitimately goals to have. Like I want, because I'm kind of getting there. I'm not as old yet, but I do want to get there at a point in my life where I'm, hey, I got a good job, which I have now, right? I want to be able to continue doing this, have fun at work. Being able to provide for my family, of course, and then being able to just take care of my fiance when we do eventually decide to have kids, because man, oh man, I can't wait for that. I honestly cannot wait. I'm so excited for that part of my life. But anyway, moving on back to Airsoft and stripper names, of course. He, sussy, bad word. You're not old. You're just older than I am. You're not old, man. Unless, okay, I mean, maybe if you're like when you're benching or something, if things start popping and you kind of sound like a Rice Krispie treat, or a Rice Krispie cereal, when the minute you start putting milk in it, maybe that's a problem. Maybe. J Oak, how long does the free ground shipping take, J Oak? It typically takes a few business days depending on where you're at. If you're here local to California, once it actually does enter UPS's hands and it actually does ship out, like it's in the. If you're local to SoCal, usually you can get it within like 1 to 2 business days. Typically, again, really depends. Really depends on how far you are. Obviously, if you're on like the other side of the country, you're out in New York, that's gonna be a little longer. You know what I'm saying? It really depends on where you're at. Become a child of the corn and try a Midwest airsoft field. Zubanel, that's the thing that I always like see, or always like had this assumption. Maybe it's when you play at like private property and stuff. But whenever I go to like or see pictures of the Midwest, right, or a lot of my homies that actually live out there and have property out there, It's just grass, dude. It's just it's like playing Gmod. You know what I mean? Like the flat map that you get, or like Minecraft when like there's no biomes. It's just flat grass. That's literally what it looks like to me. I'm sure there's definitely a lot more things to see, of course. But like, god damn, dude, there's so much just flatlands, just absolute nothing for miles, dude. That would drive me insane. That would absolutely drive me insane. DVD, you're not old. He's not old, man. He's not old. I like the FNX 45. You can blind the enemy with the mags and get them unconscious when you beat them with it. That's it. Yes, in the event of no ammunition, you can definitely use your magazines as a blunt weapon. Don't actually do that. Don't get kicked out of the field. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. My friend did that to me one time when the ref wasn't looking. Wasn't fun. He thought I'd be like, oh, it'd be fun to go out and just beat someone to death with this thing. So two $20 gift voucher would be 6 entries, right? If they're placed on two different orders. If they're placed on 2 different orders, you know what I'm saying? So you'd have to place 2 different orders for this. If you put them all in one, it's just going to be one. You know what I mean? So 2 different orders. That's all I'm going to say. I like going to the field and holding other guys' brand new. Yes, love going to the field and holding other guys' brand new PPs. Hey, you know what? If I brought my PP to the field, I would happily let you hold my PP. There you go. Ship to APO, AP addresses, missions. Yes. We don't ship to PO boxes, but APO should be okay. APO should be okay. I believe we've done that plenty of times beforehand. Beretta M9 cause Stargate zooming out. Ooh, now that's a good choice right there. A man of culture, I see. Isaias, instead of alcohol, I started chugging green. Do not do that. Don't do green gas. That's terrible for you. Holy shit. I didn't think someone. I mean, how would you even do that? How would you even do that? I don't know. That cannot be healthy. Go see a doctor, please. Go see a doctor, please, man. I like Polish Everclear. 198 proof is the way to go. God damn. Here's the thing. I've only gotten like really buzzed, was it drunk? I don't know if it was drunk. If I did get like drunk, I think the closest I ever got was maybe with mezcal, and that was it. Like I've had a shit ton of like claws all in one sitting before. I've had a shit ton of Trulies before, like seltzers, and it doesn't really affect me too much, not unless I start like mixing shit, right? If I'll have like a bunch of like Trulies or hard seltzers combined with like shots of soju or something, right? Then yeah, of course, right after some time, especially on an empty stomach. That's kind of the thing I've learned. I really shouldn't be drinking on an empty stomach. That's never a good thing. It's ever a good thing. Always need to eat a little something beforehand, or at the very least, if I'm going to drink, make sure I'm eating simultaneously and drinking plenty of water in between. Because the one time I did I would say the closest to drunk would be the time that I took a cocktail making class. I think I might have told the story before, but I took a cocktail making class with my fiance, and we rushed to get there because it was all the way out in Riverside, and we're out here in Downey. And holy shit, it took us a while to get there, so we had to leave the house early. So as we were getting ready, because they gave us all the supplies needed to make all these drinks and everything, all these recipes, right? And we're using 40 proof mezcal, right? I was like, okay, cool. Holy shit, I don't know what it was. That thing went straight to the brain, and I started feeling fuzzy. And my brain was, I literally was lagging. I was buffering. I'd move my head left, and my brain I can recognize that I decided to move my brain left. But my mind takes a while for it to realize, oh, I'm now moving left. There's a lag, an IRL lag that happens, and I'm like, wow, this is dangerous. No wonder people get into car accidents all the time. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, that's not okay. Granted, 15 minutes later, I was fine. It wore off. Fiance was not so lucky. That shit stayed with her for a while. Holy crap. We had to get food from across the street at a Farmer Boys in order just to go ahead and offset that, because holy crap, that was insane. Never on an empty stomach. So anyone out there that does not encourage people to drink, obviously. But in case you do decide to have a little something, just eat something beforehand. Please. That always in between with water. DVD guys, remember, promotions going on, don't miss out. And if you do have any questions, make sure to put them down into the live chat. It makes it a lot easier for me to see if you do have the letter Q right in front of your question as well. And again, new products are available. You know what, I'll leave a link to the new products as well, because I think these are pretty damn cool. Put them right here. right there. Put it in the live chat. There you go, baby. There for everyone to see. I would take that advice. Isaiah's about to pour me some whiskey. Alcohol makes everything better. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Hey, don't diss us Europeans. Oof. Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez, man. Jeez, I shouldn't have said that. Now everyone's gonna think I'm an alcoholic now. So it's a PP19 bratwurst. Holy god damn it. That's what happens when you get a PP19 and you just put hella furniture all over it. Mr. K Ackright, Mr. Queso, did you have any part in my AEG Boneyard box? I got in today and it fits in very well. Ackright, I may or may not have. I may or may not have. I will leave that up to your device. I'll let you think so. If you maybe I did. Finn, oh boy, don't get me started on drinking. Don't let me German poke out. Oh goodness gracious, low impulse control got me again. Order placed. Hey, Mac Rebellion, you know what? Hey, you're getting that's smart move, man. That is indeed the clever move during these live streams, because that just means that you just got those extra entries in, and that means, again, you have the higher chance now of winning that $1,000 prize pot all for yourself. Yeah, this week it's $1,000, guys. That's crazy. It's absolutely insane. That imagine just placing one random ass order and you end up taking home $1,000. That's fucking crazy, dude. That's absolutely insane. Propane green gas is literally poison. Yes. Fish stickum. It is. It literally is. You do not want to inhale that shit. That is not good for you. It's a little sour. Don't describe it. Don't describe it. Don't describe it. Holy shit, dude. I'm getting tired of answering the questions over and over again. Please, yes. If you can, please put a Q right in front of your question. Definitely makes it a heck of a lot easier for me to spot and identify. And that can be whether you are looking for product recommendations, maybe you want to get my opinions on certain things, or if you just want to go ahead and ask me some personal questions. I don't mind doing that either or. Again, my whole goal is to help out as many people as possible and give people, again, just kind of a space to kind of chill out, hang out, relax, and talk shit for like the next, I don't know, what do we got? Less than an hour, 53 minutes at that. 53 minutes before we close out. And again, that means those promotions are not going to be lasting that much longer. Have you been to Balahac, J-Oak? Ooh, let me say some things about Balahac. I have not yet been to Balahac, but that is one field that I really, really, really want to go to. Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again, right? My biggest dream is to do a cross-country trip across the entire country, literally, right? And play at every airsoft field that I can find. Balahac is definitely one of those fields that I've always wanted to go. It's just, it looks so cool. Right, I like seeing how other fields operate and what they do differently from everyone else, right? I think it's really cool that whether it's the venue itself, what they have to offer, maybe the game modes, the reffing style, there's always a little bit of something that you can get from different fields, and fields do it all a little bit differently. No two fields are the exact same, you know? And that's something that I've always wanted to do, and that field looks awesome. It genuinely looks awesome. $1,000 is a lot of posts. So, bitches ain't shit but boats and hoes at the Catalina wine mixer, dude. Yeah, $1,000 again. $1,000 can do a lot of damage, man. $1,000, you can get like legit like loadouts for yourself, your best friend. You can do a lot of shit with $1,000, dude. For me, it would be getting every piece that I need to finish all the kits that I currently have. Right, just put the final pieces, final touches on them, and then of course I would maybe get like a kit for like a new friend, right? Maybe that's someone that's just getting into airsoft, have like a nice, good kind of all around kind of kit for them to use to feel cool, but also it's very practical, you know. Zone Sniper is a good guy for real. I believe it. No, 100%. I totally believe it. I would absolutely love I love to meet him. There's a few guys that I've met. Obviously, like the biggest one I think that I was like really happy about was when I got to meet Airsoft Alphonse. That was a really, really big one for me. Because again, it's the Fonz, man. It's the Fonz, right? It's the memester himself. I absolutely love that guy. Absolute freaking blast. But yeah, that and also very, very, very approachable, very conversational, loves talk, especially if you have an LMG and if you do good, he wants to talk to you. He's like, oh, that's just so cool. He will give you shout outs and everything, dude. He's a lot bigger in person too. That's also what she said. Anyway, but yes, a lot bigger in person. What's a good outdoor arena here in SoCal? Ooh, Ron asses. Holy shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. There are quite a few. We actually have a shit ton. around. It depends on how far you want to go out. Obviously, if you are closer to like the downtown area, the closest fields to you are going to be Hollywood Sports out in Bellflower. That one's in Bellflower. That one's pretty cool. That was my home field. I will applaud them. They've definitely upgraded their rule set to something a little bit nicer, a little bit closer, more akin to big boy rules. Obviously, they still have a few things in place that I'm not the biggest fan of, but overall, good vibes. Overall, good vibes. All right, it's definitely improved a lot. SC Village out in Corona. You also have my personal favorite, Wildlands, otherwise known as Jungle Island Paintball. That one is going to be in Lake Elsinore. As well, you have Code Red out in, where's that, Paris? Yeah, Code Red out in Paris. And then I don't know if does anyone know if Warped Ops is up and running again? I know they burned down a while back. They had a pretty big, nasty fire. Are they back up and running? I'd have to double check that. But Warped Ops was in Castaic. There's quite a few options, Ron asks. There's quite a few options that you have at your disposal. Literally just look up airsoft fields or outdoor airsoft fields near me. My personal favorite, again, is Jungle Island Paintball. They did change the rules a little bit recently, which I'm not the biggest fan of. You are required to now have hard ear protection whenever you go play, which, honestly, in the 15 years I've been playing airsoft, I ain't ever been shot in the ear. I'm not saying that it doesn't hurt when it happens, but at the same time, it's like, we're all kind of paying to get hit with airsoft BBs. I don't see what the big deal is if I get hit in the ear where you know what I mean? Like, that's my own fault. Just in my opinion, while it does seem a little toxic to say out loud, I will say it. Just get good. Just don't get hit. Just be good. Don't get hit. It's not a problem. And I get it. Some people are not going to not be good. But it's part of the game, man. That's literally part of the game. If you get hit, that's a lesson that you got to learn. Be like, okay, I know I did this wrong. I should do this or approach this differently. Maybe don't stand out in the open. Don't rubberneck the entire time, you know what I mean, to leave my head right there for everyone as an easy target, But that's just me personally. But again, I still like the field itself. The layouts are really dope, and they offer a little bit of everything for everyone. Whether you are an LMG user like myself, maybe you're a sniper boy, maybe you just want to run and gun like crazy with a little pistol or something. While you definitely will be outmatched, there is still areas where you can rock and have the advantage. Wait, we can shoot in. Bro Mingos, long time to see. Brandon, good to see you, man. Can you wait? We can shoot in stores now. Not about shooting in stores. I don't know about that one. HSP is cool for a chill day. Yeah, bro, that's what it is. It's so close to it, especially if you're in the area, right? Especially if you're not too far from it. It's a very, very cool spot if you're just like, I want something quick, convenient, and you don't mind, like kind of the chill vibes and everything. The one downside I would say is that I'm not a big fan of how quickly the games end. They don't do respawn rules, which I think is like, it's not my favorite, but I understand why they do it. It's so that way, again, they can get more rounds in it. But I do feel that Wildlands does it better, though, with the respawn rules where it's like, every 4 people, right? 4 or 5 people that'll go to the dead box. As soon as there's 5 people, okay, you guys are back in the game. You can keep it going. I think that's a great way to keep the games going for a lot longer. And that's what I prefer. I feel you can definitely have a lot more stuff happen within a longer time frame. But again, that's just us. Maybe they just want to be able to go ahead and get multiple rounds quickly done. That's it, right? I don't know. Warped Ops is back. Yeah, okay, cool, sweet. Warped Ops is indeed back. Good to have them back. Yeah, because I remember that fire that happened. They were closed for quite a while. Played there about 3 weeks ago. Also, the Analytic Path Palmdale. New field. Hey, that's what's up. Opening up in December. Hello. Or, sorry, December... Okay, cool. Cisco covered in Crisco is what the fuck? I didn't even... I was not expecting that. Cisco covered in Crisco. Actually, maybe instead of like a mayo jar, maybe we should do like another patch where we have like a jar of like an actual like thing of Crisco, like same color pattern and everything, same design, same logo, but it just has Cisco's face on there. The Cisco Crisco, I would like that. I'd like that. Do you have the Glock 17 Gen 3 with the CNC steel slide? We do have Glock 17 Gen 3s. I do believe that they are going to be, they are using a metal slide on there out the box. If you wanted to see all the Glocks that we currently have, go Glock. You want a 17, right? Glock 17. Wait for that bitch to load. Glock 17. You said Gen 3? Gen 3 it is. Gen 3, Gen 17. You can get the GHK one if you really want to. If like you want that like exact trigger that you would get off the real one. That's basically as close as what you can get to it. But I would say go for this one. Yeah, these are using a metal slide on there, so there you go. There you go, baby. Act right. Queso jar patch. Okay, I've seen the requests from a few of you guys. Do you actually want queso patches? Like, in all seriousness, like, I know, like, we got like a few people that would get it. Obviously, like, I know a lot of the mods would probably like want to get it because it's cool, it's a collector's piece, and I do appreciate it. But do you think it would move? That's the biggest question. Remember, it's got to be a product, right? So it has to be able to like sell and move, and we want people to actually be interested in it and not just like 10 or so many people, right? We definitely want more of these to actually move a little bit quicker. Would a queso patch move? That's the question that I have for you guys. Do you guys actually want that to happen? Ooh, Jaw. That's again Glock or 1911. Actually, I'm surprised. Most people usually ask me like, well, that's still a good question. That's still pretty popular to this day. For me, I'm a 1911 guy. I'm a 1911 guy. At the end of the day, I just like the look, the aesthetic a little bit more. 2 World Wars, baby. That's what I usually like. But again, nothing wrong with the Glock at the end of the day. Does anybody else take summer breaks from Airsoft? I live in Florida. It's been over 100 degrees. God damn! Here and humid AF. Me and my buds usually take a break from June to August, but I'm feeling the itch. I don't normally take summer breaks. Like, I'll take maybe breaks from Airsoft just because, again, it's not by choice. It's literally just to do with scheduling, honestly. It's literally just to do with scheduling, and if it's too hot, I won't lie, that is a big factor in deciding if I even want to play or not. You know what I mean? If it's gonna be like in the 90s to like 100s, honestly, I'm so sick and tired of playing in the heat. Like, I hate it. I genuinely hate playing. I love playing in the cold. I love it when it rains. I even like it when it snows. Right, I like the snow. I like the rain, especially the rain. I love it when it's freezing cold because I feel alive. I don't know how to describe it. I feel good. I can actually wear my tactical gear without having to worry about like dripping in sweat, man. But yeah, if it's like over 100, I would say if you do want to go out and play, guys, and it's like over 100-degree weather or 100-degree weather, I would say like just take it easy. Don't go as aggressive or hard. Don't go hard. Don't go as hard as you normally would, because again, that adrenaline's gonna keep you pumping. You're gonna feel good. In the heat of the moment, you're gonna push yourself more than you realize. And heat stroke. I've said this before. I've had to carry people off the field because of heat stroke, and I was on the verge of heat stroke myself. Not fun. Definitely not fun. Would not recommend. Would not do again. See, 1911 or 2011, because I think there's a big Chef, are you just quoting my freaking video that I did the other day? I think you're quoting the video that I made. I made a short the other day, and it was explaining the difference between a 1911 and a 2011, right? While they are very similar, and technically speaking, I would consider them the same family. A 2011 is different because of the frame that it uses, which allows for a double stack magazine. Right, that's the biggest difference. So you carry a lot more rounds in the 2011/high kappas compared to the 1911s. What is this? Chef queso scented thongs. What the fuck? I don't know if I don't know if people would buy it. That's the thing. You guys want all this degenerate shit. That's fine. We can do it. We've done it before. Would it move? Would it sell? Because that's the biggest thing, man. Also, scented with what? Like, actually smells like cheese? That'd be questionable if your song smelled like cheese. Oh man, I don't even know what to say to that, man. I don't even know what to say. But she scratches. That's good. That's a good one, dude. That's actually a really good one. Kind of gross though. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of freaking gross. My main primer is Baba Yaga. I got the pistol in a mystery box. Love it. 2011 for the win, Brand. Hey, you know what? Baba Yaga slap, dude. Did you get the original or did you get the Baba Yaga 2? I love the Baba Yaga 2. Baba Yaga 2 is fucking based, brother. I misspelled it. How did I? Baba Yaga 2. Baba Yaga 2 is fucking goated, dog. I love this thing. This thing is so freaking strong. It was Rico, the hardest kicking pistol ever. If you guys haven't seen the video for it, highly recommend you do so. I love the fact that it comes included with the optics plate already out the box. Like, it's fucking dope, dude. And it's discounted right now. Oh, shit. I'm telling you, man, these shocker deals are shockingly good. I shouldn't even be shocked. We've been doing this for a long time. These deals are freaking awesome, man. 135 fucking steel, man. Freaking steel. I got tiny hands too, but 1911 great. That's another problem too. Even though I have really small hands, like as small as my girlfriend's, and she's got tiny hands, like I still will prefer a 1911 compared to a Glonk. Glonks are awesome. I love them, but again, 1911s, man, it's too cool. OMG, the Chrome mags. Yeah, dude. These high kappa extended magazines, dude. Yes, dude. Yes, Anakin. Good, Anakin. Good. Your path to the dark side is nearly complete. I would love running these magazines. Like, honestly, I would solely run these magazines. Only run. If I have the Baba Yaga or Baba Yaga 2, this would be the only mag that I would want to run. Because these mags are freaking cool as shit, dude. These are freaking awesome. Baba Yaga 2 price sheath. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crazy J, if you haven't already picked one up, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, you know, it's the best price you're going to get, dog. It's the best price you're going to get. My hands are partially paralyzed, yet I still play 19. Oh, dude, Finn, that's based, bro. That's fucking based, dog. Hell yeah. You know what they say about a man with tiny hands. They got tiny gloves. For exactly small hands, big heart. Yes, exactly. I have a big heart for all of you. And I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say it. Whoa! I was gonna say it. I was going to say it. I was absolutely gonna say it for a second there. Okay, I saw one right here. I don't know about the thong idea though. I don't mind doing it. Like, we can do it. But if it don't sell, I'm going to be mad because now we have this thong thing that's just there and it's not moving. I'm going to be like, man, I can't even fucking sell it. You know what I mean? It's just there. Eden, good to see you as well, man, playing H2. No worries, dude. Guys, remember, promotions are going on right now. Every 50 you spend gets you 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. And if your order is $20 to $50, you are qualifying for triple entries into the shopping spree giveaway. That's 3 times the chance of winning $1,000, man. That's freaking awesome. That is actually genuinely freaking awesome. Chef and Queso has to wear them for a day. If you really want the used version of the Queso thong, if that ever becomes a thing, I'll do it. But that better be the first one that fucking sells, Chef. I better be you that buys them. I better be you. You better buy them, man. You better be the one to get them. That'd be so weird, too. I imagine this at some point or another, right? Especially because, again, we're going to continue hanging out and stuff. I imagine if you got them, if you framed them in your freaking office or something, right? If I come over, like, to your house one day just to visit, right, and I see it there, it's just going to be like, wow, that was on my body at some point in time. That is really weird. And if I didn't know that you were a homie, that would be really concerning that you have an article of clothing that I used to wear at some point. Mr. Savage, I take breaks. Kids are expensive. Dude, hell yeah. I can imagine, dude. And that's why, again, my fiance and I have agreed only one child, only one kid. As much as I want to have, our dream is to have the big old family and everything. Times are tough for that. Times are a little tough for that. Maybe they'll get better soon. Maybe they'll get better at some point. But yeah, one kid, I think we're going to be good, man. We're probably going to be good after that. Remember, guys, if you do have any Airsoft-related questions or questions in general you want to go ahead and ask, feel free to do so in the live chat. Just put a little Q, obviously, right in front of it. Definitely going to make it a lot easier. We have exactly 37 minutes left before we close out the stream. So make sure that you get those orders in before it's too late. Again, shopping spree giveaway. 2 more days. That's it. 2 days away, and then we are set to go. I saw Dark Tree had actually asked a question early. I'm trying to find his question right now. Make sure, yes, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the stream. I know we had a higher viewer count. I know we did. I know you guys can bump those up as well. Isaias, will you start having shooting? I think we're currently working on that. For the time being, probably not. But maybe in the future we'll be able to get something worked out for it. But as of right now, no, it is going to be mostly a smaller one. But again, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool when it's up and running. Tell Cisco to oil up right now. Tell him when he comes in tomorrow. Like, hey, yo, Cisco, this isn't for me. This is for somebody else. But can I record you lathering yourself up with a ton of Crisco? Put that on the Discord. Mods only. No, put that on the 18+ chat or something in the Discord server. God, that'd be fucking weird. He would straight up tell me no. He would look at me and absolutely just say no. He'd flat out tell me no. Ruben Moreno, hey, what's up, man? What up, Mayo Gang? On vacation in Utah right now, but had to come show love. Hey, man, Ruben, appreciate you coming through, pulling through, and showing the love, man. Always appreciate it, nonetheless. I'd have to get custom gloves for my messed up hands, though. Airsoft brand hit me. Airsoft brands hit me up. There you go, man. Brandon, queso thong sounds like an NS stuff too, like that thing's drenched in queso. All kind of bad jokes going on through my head. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's exactly why. Again, I'm not opposed to doing it, though. everyone's like, wants all this like degen stuff. I'm like, I don't mind it. I don't mind. It's cool. You know what I mean? If people really want it, I just want to make sure that this stuff actually moves and it sells at the end of the day. Hell, I'll do some like pretty crazy stuff if I know that it's gonna end up like, hey, this is either gonna get hella viral or this is obviously if it's within my moral compass. If it's my moral compass is saying it's okay, then I'll pretty much be open to a lot of things. As long as I'm not hurting anybody, either verbally or physically. I'm not doing anything really that bad, then I'm pretty much open to a lot of stuff. As long as there's going to be a good payout for it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? When patch song no doing the no, that's again, I if you guys really want it, put it in the Discord or something, put like a chat or something, like a petition, be like, hey, give us queso thong or something. I don't know, again, we do look at that stuff, indeed. Or a thong with a spot for a patch on the maybe if you put like hook and loop panel right in the front. Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, that honestly, you know what? That kind of would be cool for a lot of like swimsuits in general, or like jammers, or for like speedos. Can you imagine if you actually had a hook and loop panel right in the front so you can whoosh, just put whatever patch you want on there? These goobers going to be buying 10 per person. Hey, go for it. Dude, I mean, honestly, if they sold, if for whatever reason, again, that's how companies, us included, right? That's how companies like operate, man. Like at the end of the day, if a product that they have, even if it's a meme product, if it sells like hella quick, or we get people constantly asking for it, it's going to be a thing. It is going to be a thing at some point or another. It may take some time for it to come out, but meme products, if people constantly want them, are asking for them, and if we do like sample runs, and if they move quick enough, then yeah, they can become regular products. Every product has the potential to become a regular thing, but it's just going to be up to whether people or not want them. If they want them enough to actually buy them. That's the thing. So, if you really want, that queso thong, I'm not, who am I to say no? Who am I to deprive you or the people of what they want? God, this is so fucking weird. That is so freaking weird, dude. Yeah, there we go. How much for a use? What the fuck? I feel like you guys are just trying to fucking buy the clothes off my back. What the fuck's going on here? I had to sell out my morale compass. I work in corporate America. Dude, that is true. And I know because my freaking, my fiance works in corporate America too. Like, actually, like a legit corporate position as well. And she used to work there. And man, oh man, that... Oh, Jesus, it's great money, but goddamn, like, holy shit, dude, like, that is, like, soul-sucking, and I'm so glad that she's out of there. Got sit on the thong patch in the thong before shipping. What the fuck? I'm not even sure what you're trying to say anymore. $20 is... Hey man, $20 is $20, and $20 again, oddly enough, is all that is required to get entered into the shopping spree giveaway with triple entries, mind you. Again, you can get 3 entries, literally just replacing an order for BBs, patches, literally anything $20 or more, and you are in. And again, once you reach that $50 mark, now you qualify for 5 entries, 5 chances of winning that $1,000 prize. But I'm just saying, right? That is definitely something worth looking into. Mr. Ortiz himself. Mr. Ortiz with the 3. Demetrius with the 20. There you go. 20 chances now of winning that $1,000 prize pot all for yourself. Again, guys, get those orders in. You got 31, 30 and some odd seconds left before we close out the stream. So, where's Bossman the Enabler? That is a great name for him. The Enabler. Smooth operator in the queso thong, like your shaved feet. Oh my goodness. Actually, maybe that's something that I should do. Maybe I should just sell like queso razor blades or something. Like ideal for your feet or something. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Who shaves their feet like their toe hair? Finden? Actually, I do. Actually, 100% I do. I have to do that way back in the day, and just because, again, I did swim competitively, and I played water polo a lot, so I actually had to shave. Dude, Brewer, yeah, you're like questioning it. I had to shave everything, dude. Everything. Like, I did not want hair on my body whatsoever, unless it was on my eyebrows. I didn't really mind it on my arms too much because my hair is so thin there. But my legs, dude, It's bad. Dude, like, I remember one time I showed up to work, right? And this is during, like, COVID days. This is when we closed down temporarily, but we were still operating the shipping department because, we had to send out orders, and we needed a lot of help. So I was able to come back into work, and I was helping out with shipping, and I showed up, right? Because it was hot. It was fucking hot. It was ridiculously hot, right? We were all sweating, right? So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to wear my shorts, right? So I pulled out my silkies, my short shorts, and I put those on. And as soon as I got out of the car and I was walking towards the door, Cisco was at the front, and he did this. He, like, looked at me, and he did a fucking double take, and he looked, and his eyes were down. I was about to tell him, oh, my eyes are up here, sir. But he was looking down, and he was just like, he was like so flabbergasted at the amount of hair, and he's like, dude, I was not expecting you to be that hairy. It's true, man. I get a lot of hair on my legs, man. It's just a genetic thing, apparently. It's just something in my family, dude. I don't know. Oh, want to give another shout out to Mr. Chef with the 3, Francisco with the 5, Chef with the 3, Chef with the 3 again, and Aldo with the 3 entries. Guys, again, people are trying to get those extra entries in. John with the 15. Hello. There you go. Get those orders in before it's too late. I am like Ape Harry, bruh. Same, Findin. Fucking same. K DeVere, I look like Chewbacca, bruh. I am fucking Chewbacca, dude. That's like, my dad always used to fucking make fun of me too, because I have a picture. Fuck, I don't have a picture. I wish I had a picture that I could show you. Actually, I have a picture. I know I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. It's not gonna be the best looking picture, but it is a picture nonetheless. Where are you? Okay, this is what my hair used to look like, right? So imagine I looked a lot hairier than this. Imagine I used to look a lot hairier than this. Where is it? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I can't sleep. I can't dream tonight. Where is it? What the fuck is it? Okay, there you go. This is what I used to look like back in the day. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's a pretty terrible picture. Yeah, that's what I used to look like. That hair. Freaking big ass bush too. And that's after a haircut too. So I used to have all that hair like in the front as well, covering my eyes. I couldn't see shit. Right? It was pretty bad. And then I had hair all over. This was like before I was like, okay, night before a competition, right? I would have to like shave, but my hair would grow out a little bit, right? So I'd have to shave the night before just to make sure I am as hydrodynamic as I possibly can. Findon, no. Silkies, I'm not giving away my silkies, bro. Those are mine. Those are 100% mine. That Aztec blood. Actually, believe it or not, Gnarls with the 5 entries. There you go, Gnarls, my man, my boy. No, it's not even a perm brew. That's natural hair, baby. That's natural hair. That is natural. Is that Jackie Ch? Fuck you. Joke. No, I am not that. He got a bush. Dude, I had like almost a fro. It was almost like a fro, dude. Like it was just so much thick head hair to my shoulder. Dude, my hair, that was after a cut too, because that was picture day. My hair was longer than that. It used to like literally go like halfway down my back, dude. My ass says, oh, you know what, K DeVere? I can't even say gross because I get that. If it weren't for the fact that I trim the whole area, my entire undercarriage, if it wasn't for that fact, I would have a mohawk growing down there, dude. It's fucking terrible. It's absolutely fucking disgusting, man. Absolutely fucking degrossing. 33 and only patches, no full beard. You know, as a teenager, it was a little patchy towards, like, on the cheeks and stuff, but, like, now, ever since I turned like 17, 18, I can totally grow a full beard. Like, if I really wanted to, I can go full beard if I wanted to. But I just don't think I look good with a beard, man. I think I actually look kind of gross. Like, I look dirty. Not the good kind of dirty. I just look dirty, like filthy. Like, I need a bath or something, you know what I mean? And I've tried to grow it out. I think the longest I did was like 2 weeks, and it was like a full stubble throughout. It wasn't good though. It was not good. I did not like it. Jazz didn't like it either. She's like, "It's too gross." Like, I can see the appeal. I think there are some guys that actually do look better with the beards than without. I do think that. I genuinely do think that. But I think actually, you know what? That's a prime example. Freaking Darktree. You look fucking handsome as fuck with the beard on, man. You look handsome as fuck with the facial hair. I would love to see you though with no facial hair, just to see what that would look like. That'd be kind of hilarious. But I think again, the eyebrows. Bro, ingrowns. I don't have to worry about ingrowns. Here's the thing. Okay, real talk. Here's the trick to make sure that you don't get ingrowns on your body when you shave. Here's a real trick. You have to use a really deep exfoliating body wash of some kind or soap, right? Something that has like either, and maybe use like a very aggressive loofah or something with like a lot of bristles on it. Think of it almost like a toothbrush and you're trying to clear out, like trying to brush like your teeth or something, right? Something like that. Think of that as like your skin. You're really trying to make sure that you're exfoliating all that so the hairs don't like grow in so you don't get any ingrowns. That's the trick to doing it. I almost never get any ingrowns anywhere on my body because I always make sure as soon as I shave, all right, cool. Now time to go in there with the abrasive, scrub and make sure that I have like a nice exfoliating body wash of some kind. That's the trick. That's 100% the trick, and I guarantee you it works every single time. Isaias is equal to Mario. I am not Mario Lopez. I am not. I'd look like Santa Claus if I grew my patchy beard out, Brewer. I think you'd look good with it. I think you would look good, like a nice silver fox, Brewer. 100%. Joe Dirt, not my sister, kind of. Dude, I blocked that entire movie out of my fucking brain, dude. That was such a weird movie. It was funny as fuck, but goddamn, that movie is bad. That is fucking terrible. Been in 2 weeks, that's nothing. Dude, 2 weeks, I'm already growing it, man. Actually, the mutton chops. In junior year. Actually, no, more sophomore year. In sophomore year, I actually grew out the mutton chops. I tried to grow them out a little bit more. It looked cool, but then my mom forced me to shave. She said she wouldn't take me to school anymore if I didn't shave it. So I did shave it. Joke's on her, though. I ended up having to go to school anyway. I had to take myself ride the bike anyway. Can't miss the chorus. Isaias, don't waste your time on my "You're already the voice inside." Oh man, Cinderella. What the fuck is this? I don't want the silkies. I meant he got a free look at the silkies. Oh no. That was the picture that I showed was actually of me. Oh no, with Cisco. Yeah, no. I mean it's just regular silkies. You can get them. We sell them. We actually do sell silkies. Most people don't even realize this. Condor, running shorts. We actually sell. Yeah, look at this. We sell like silkies. The running shorts from Condor. These are actually really comfy. I actually own a pair. These are really, really comfy. Again, variable in multiple sizes. So there. You know what? If you guys want silkies, if you guys have never tried them, I'm gonna recommend you pick this up because these are incredibly comfortable. Really comfortable. If you guys work out in the sun, right, or if you're just looking for a cool workout shorts, I would highly recommend that you go with these. Boaz and I are big silky enthusiasts. I don't want silkies. Is that? Oh, got 33 and only patches, no full pants. Yeah, I already went that one. Not the hair getting caught in the hook and loop case with thongs. I don't think hair would get caught in the hook and loop like that. I don't think I've ever seen that be a problem before. Can you sell Cisco's use? Oh my! He doesn't wear thongs though. That's the problem, J-Oak. He doesn't wear it. I am the hairless wonder. Luckily, I haven't started balding yet, though. Queso, now sponsored by Manscaped. Dude, Manscaped, if you want to sponsor these live streams, dude, that'd be hella based, bro. That'd be fucking cool. Dude, I would 100% do that as well. Aztec blood. Here's the thing. That's crazy. Most people don't realize this. Genetically speaking, the closer you are, at least I'm granted, this is to natives, as in like any sort of like pre-colonized civilizations. Genetically speaking, they didn't have a lot of body hair or like any sort of like pubic hair. That actually was not a thing that was actually traced back to them. That was all a European trait that obviously colonization, we all mixed together, right? That was something that we inherited. But like the closer you are to it's like real native, you know what I mean? Like as pure as you can possibly be, you are typically less hairless. You are typically less hairless as well. Not even facial hair. That's not really something that that was very common. Okay, this is your hair pair. I'm European hairy, but saying feet pics 20 pesos. Hey, nah, man, no. You want feet pics? It's not happening. Not for under $200. Not for under $200. Shave now. Yeah, dude. Again, I have to shave those too. Dude, everywhere. What part of shaved my entire body did you not understand? The only hair that I had left was the very sparse hair that I have on my arms, my eyebrows, and of course, the head on my hair. And even then, I just wear a swim cap on top. Just a swim cap on top. Is there a good hydration pack on the website? Yes, there are quite a few different hydro packs. You just hydration. Type in hydration, and there's actually going to be quite a few different options that show up. It just depends ultimately on what it is that you're looking for, how big of a bladder you want it to run with. Typically, I'm not the biggest hydration pack guy anymore. I used to be. I actually really used to be. But I noticed that usually it's a lot easier when the less equipment that I carry. Some of my favorites, though, he's outdoor hydration. Condor, honestly, again, Condor with the win, man. Condor with the fucking save right there. You don't have to go with the navy blue. That's just the first one that I saw. Something like this, fucking dope. I love the quality. And again, Condor's for real steel, guys. Condor's for actual, like, law enforcement, military applications. So it works fucking fantastic for airsoft, dude. Fucking fantastic. Maximilian with the 5 entries. There you go, Maximilian getting himself the extra chances as well. Told my wife about the Cisco thing. She said, why? I said, why not? I mean, I guess, man. I guess. Like your shaved feet smooth. Yes, I do. Again, smooth transition. Smooth transition. Have it say thank you. Come again on the thing. Ah ha 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 ha. You're not freaking slick. I know what that means. I'm not so innocent now. I'm not so freaking innocent. You guys freaking destroyed me. That's also what she said. Anyway, melted Mexican blend slaps though. It does. It does indeed. All right. I'm scrolling up, guys. You got. What is that? 19 minutes? 19 minutes before we close out. If you do have any airsoft-related questions, you're going to get my opinions on certain things, or if you just, again, want to ask me personal questions, you guys are more than welcome to ask away in the live chat. Make sure you put the letter Q right in front of your question. I do not mind helping out as many people as I possibly can, or just giving my thoughts on certain things. Went from talking about airsoft to talking about thongs and stuff. Yeah, that sounds about right, Jaw. It sounds about... That tracks. That tracks with how these live streams go. Thoughts on Double Bell AK-74 with... Zenico accessories, Mr. Savage. Honestly, I fucking love Double Bell. I actually fucking love Double Bell. Like, genuinely, I think their shit, like, for the money, you honestly can't go wrong. You honestly cannot go wrong with that shit, honestly. Here, let's do double. Because here's the thing. Double Bell AK. Right? Like, for the money, for, like, a lot of them are going to be less than $250. Some of them even less than $200. Yeah, why not? You know what I mean? Like, again, even with the Zenico furniture on there, it's still going to be a steal. It's still going to be fucking dope, you know what I mean? Mr. Savage 10, like, honestly, standard version 3 gearbox, so you know parts are going to be available up the wazoo. Again, you can still accessorize this to your heart's content. You can always build one out. There's just nothing wrong with it. And they perform great out of the box. And again, the metal construction is a nice little finishing touch on there as well. You genuinely can't go wrong with that. Tweezer hair removal or wax strips without raise. Ooh, that's a good one. Actually, I did do the wax strips. I did the wax strips for a very long time. My mom actually used to wax my eyebrows quite a bit. She taught me how to do it. So I know how to do it on myself. I don't like doing that on my feet. I just like literally go in there with the razor. But if I had to pick between the two, I would pick wax strips. You get a lot more per pull. It's just easier that way. What's your recommendation for target practice setup? Ooh, Christian Ocampo. Well, there's a couple ways you can do it. If you're on a extra tight budget, Christian, what I would say would maybe be setting up cans in the backyard. Like, just set up a little table or something, or maybe on the fence. Set up some cans that you've already used, or maybe some bottles, right? Just set them up there, and then just start practicing from there. Just start target practicing from there. But I would also say, if you want target, there's quite a few different target options I believe we carry on the site as well. Tag9 Industries has and WoSport have a few different options for you. I would say one of my personal favorites would be, you could pretty much go with any of these, and these are all really solid. You can go with the Texas Star system if you wanted to. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. You can spin the wheel around, and the target, obviously you get rotating targets at that point. That's pretty fucking dope. Why is that picture taking forever to load? There we go. Right, you have all these different options for different types of targets you can go with. I like the rotating star because I think that's cool. But if you want something else, you can also go with one of these. Geometric hanging metal training targets. These are also pretty sick, and they're cheap too. Like, actually really, really cheap. These are pretty cool. Why is that picture so goddamn small? What about this one? Is this one better? There you go. Yeah, again, you'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll have 6 different targets that you can hit. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty nice, and that helps out quite a bit, especially for that price point. You honestly can't go wrong. I'll leave a link to all the different targets we have. There you go, in the live chat. Come on. There you go, baby. There you go. Yeah, no budget. If you had no budget in mind whatsoever, and you can, go crazy with it, I'd say go for the large. Yeah, go for the large FFO Texas large shooting target. This one's probably going to be your best friend. I like that one a lot. I would also say. Oh God, do we still have them? That's a good question. Do we still have? Oh God, where is it? I'm gonna see if we still have it. LCD BB targets, BBs. No. Where are you? I hope that we get restocked because these things were expensive, but honestly they're worth it. Damn it! Yeah, I was gonna say go for the gunpowder professional targets. This is what we actually set up in our range, in our testing range, where you can actually have like a set of different games for you to play with. Right, and you can actually shoot the screen. That's what it's designed for. It's very cool. It's a very, very cool system. That's what I would say is the next thing. But again, we're freaking sold out. God dang it. Let's see here. G&G has a good. Yeah, G&G had one too. I remember we had that one for a while as well. Sorry for the absence. I was just browsing. No worries, DJ. No worries, man. Again, you're still here, man. You're still here, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Any opinions on the King Arms MPX? It's fine. I never really had any issues with it. I think the MPX is fucking cool. I think it's sick, right? I think it's a little basic, but I mean, hey, you know what? It leaves itself open to a lot of potential, has a lot of possibilities that you can do with it. Yeah, I love that SMT smart target. Dude, that thing is so sick. It's so cool. I wish I had my own, but goddamn, those things are constantly sold out, man. They're always freaking sold out. But monies, yes, but monies. That is one thing as well too. Even when they are available, they are a little expensive, but they are worth it though because you get a lot of mileage out of it. Think of it like you're buying a game console. In my head, that makes it a lot more justifiable. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of an expensive game console, mind you, but it's worth its weight, man. Do the PTS enhanced mags fit the MGC4 Mark II? Yes, they do, J-Oak. 100%. They fit the MGC4 Mark II, which if you guys haven't seen, I'm just going to let y'all know that discounted right now, less than $300, 3 Benjis, right? You can get that right now. Mark 1s and Mark 2s are discounted. Fucking crazy. I recommend you check those out as well. Thanks to winning the ASGI giveaway before I got one of those smart yeah, man, if you had if you were able to take the dub, right, for a shopping spree giveaway, I would have used that money too for the targets too. I would have used that money for the targets. 100%, dude. 100%. But yeah, J-Oak, yeah, the PTS mags, yeah, they'll fit in the MGC4 Mark II. That's actually what normally comes included too with our custom MGC4s. We'll typically include a PTS magazine as well. Guys, make sure to go ahead and share this around with as many people as possible. Remember, we have a little bit of time left before we close out the stream. We have 13 minutes left. 12 minutes now. 12 minutes left before we close out the stream. Not exactly a whole lot of time, so get those orders in before it's too late. Remember, every 50 gets you 5 entries, and every qualifying order, $20 to $50, instead of just the normal 1 entry, only for the duration of the stream, you get 3. Triple entries, baby. Triple entries. Yo, you sold me. I hope this gift voucher clears before the sale is over. Yeah, typically gift vouchers, if you did purchase one during the duration of this stream, obviously you're getting the extra entries, but gift vouchers typically take 1 business day for them to process. So come tomorrow by the end of the business day, they should be cleared out, so you'll be able to go ahead and use it then. Just chilling, thinking about putting together a pistol cart. Ooh, DJ, what you thinking about picking up, man? What you thinking about picking up? I'm very, very curious to see what you're going to do with your winnings, man. I saw one earlier. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it because I'm pretty sure I missed it. Okay. Oh no, I answered that one. Damn it. I answered that one as well. Okay. One of you that wanted a Last Supper painting with ASGI crew and mods and thongs. What if we do that? Chef Panikage? I do remember this. You're right. Someone did request it. I don't know about everyone in thongs. I don't know about that one. Probably, I'll be honest. I don't know about that one. But I do think having a Last Supper painting is actually kind of fucking cool. I would 100. If we had one, I would frame it in the office. I would 100% put that in my office. That's kind of baller. That's kind of fucking cool. Because the Last Supper, honestly, like, yeah, you kind of see that painting everywhere, but for a good reason. That is a pretty banging painting, man. Like, out of all, like, the art pieces out there, The Last Supper has got to be one that's, like, fucking cool. That and, like, the painting of, like, the Sistine Chapel, right? That shit is fucking insanely cool. That is so freaking cool. It's Mr. Spears with the 5 entries as well. Remember, guys, it's not too late. It's not too late. You got 10 minutes. 10 minutes before we close out the stream, and these beautiful promos are going away, right? Might as well take advantage now while you guys can. Katie Beer, Brewer, I'll loan you some beard. Let me know. Dude, actually, I had my little brother had a coach, and he's a lifelong friend. His name is Oscar. Fucking great guy. Awesome guy. Volunteers a lot of his time for like AYSO and coaching little kids and everything. He's a great soccer coach as well. He actually got to coach like quite a few like different champion teams as well. Like he definitely knows his shit when it comes to soccer or football. This man is 100% bald, and he's been bald for as long as I can tell. Even pictures when he was young, it looked like he just always had like a bald head, you know. So every time he would see me, you know, coming out of like swim practice, or because we would also hang out after practice, he'd always used to ask me like, hey, you know, hey, Isaias, you know, if you ever want to and you get a haircut, just, you know, give me some of that hair, and I could use some. He always used to tell me, I'm jealous of the fact that you actually have a big head of hair. And I was like, okay, I'll give you some, I guess, the next time I see you. Next Mayo Gang meetup, Darktree. Again, that is a great question. As of right now, we are looking at, what was it, like the next month, I think, is what we're possibly looking at. Again, it might be around the time that we do that, invitational game. That'd be pretty freaking sweet. That'd be pretty freaking cool. I think that's what we're hoping for around there. Whiskey, if I shave, I go back in time like 10 years, I look like a damn teen. Dude, I kind of want to see it, Whiskey. The next time, like, actually, when I see you tomorrow at work, I got to see you with absolutely a full clean shave and everything. That'd be hilarious. That'd be absolutely fucking crazy. I would love to see that. I would absolutely love to see it. Drink 2 IPAs and you will be buzzed for sure. I'm downloading Discord right now. Jeez. I'm not a big IPA guy. You know, I'm typically not a big IPA guy. In beer in general, like, I actually am not. Brewer knows what I like. Like, definitely more of like the fruity. I don't mean like fruity as an insult. I mean like fruity, like actual taste, fruity, like flavors, honestly, when it comes to beer. I think those are really cool. I love cocktails too. I love a good mixed drink, man. I don't care what people say. I know some people say like, oh yeah, if you don't like, you know, whiskey straight up, you're a bitch. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I don't care. I'm a gin and tonic man. I love cocktails. You know what I mean? I'll even try like my hand at a mojito, and those are pretty solid too. I don't care, man. Everyone loves to drink different things, man. Don't judge. Isaias, who is the other guy in a lot of the skit shorts? The guy who has the little beard. Guy who has the little beard. You mean Whiskey? You mean Whiskey? That might be him you're referring to? That's usually the only other guy that has a little beard that I know of. That's not a huge beard. Needs a store in the Midwest near near where you are, I'm assuming. Yes. Yes. Obviously, having more stores, having more than one location would be the dream. And that's definitely something that we are striving to do. And that's something I want as well. You kidding me? I would love it if I could be like, I don't know, if I was in a position like where I could, like, you know, obviously where I'm, you know, continue working for GI and everything, where I like in charge of overseeing other locations as well, you know, and my job is to go around and make sure everyone's doing their shit. Dude, that'd be awesome, because then I can use the spare time in between to like play at different fields, man. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. You like sake? Oh, yeah, that's pretty good too. I've tried a few different sakes. They're pretty good. I like my tasty drinks. That's right, man. That's right. Heffenweisen. Isaias. Heffenweisen. I don't know what Heffenweisen is. Is the 4x32 prismatic scope good for the MGC4? Yeah, honestly, here's the thing. MGC4 Mark II, you can pretty much pair this with anything that you want. The MGC4s, I'm going to go on a little thing about it. This is a good thing. That's why it's literally by design. It was meant to be paired with anything that you liked. It was meant to be clean. A nice solid, literally a mayo pick, but tastefully done. A nice aioli, if you will, where you can have this set up in a numerous amount of ways and styles, and it will all look good. I haven't seen an MGC4 done badly. You know what I mean? Like, you have to really try to make a Mayo Gang MGC4 Mark 1 or Mark 2 look bad. And the MGC4s, like Mark II specifically, I think looks especially good. If you put that specific, I know exactly which one you're talking about. That one I think actually would look really, really cool. My favorite optic to throw on here actually would be the what the fuck is it called? The EG1. I think the EG1 on this looks fucking amazing. But that's just my personal opinion. You can definitely throw in other stuff. You want to put a short dot on here. I know some guys like that as well. That's nothing wrong with that. That's actually really cool too. Again, it fits a number of different optics, accessories, different styles, and they'll all look good. So you genuinely can't go wrong with that. Sweet and fruity is the guy in the short about the different pandemic, and then Roy D1 starts. Yeah, I don't remember Little Beard. I don't remember Little Beard. Maybe Justin. That gun is beautiful, and that's a great price, Ryan Glover. Yes, it is, man. $283.50 for an airsoft gun that was purpose built to literally do it all and be fucking amazing and stack bodies. Yeah, this thing is fucking amazing, dude. I absolutely love that. Just make sure. There we go. There. Dream 2. All right. Good night. No worries, Findon. You have yourself a wonderful night, Findon. Thank you for pulling through the live stream, man. Will the store be open, Ryan Glover? Right now, the original store is still open for will call pickups. So if you do want to pick up your order, you are more than welcome to do so. As long as you got the email saying it's ready, you can show up the location, and we will help you out, give you all the stuff that you ordered. If for the next store location, possibly by next week again, stay on the lookout. Social media will be putting updates as to when it's fully operational, just like the Death Star. Join the Discord. Yes, it is. Join the Discord, 100%. And you're gonna goober if you don't. Again, Discord and these streams, man, are like the prime location to be if you want to stay in the loop as to what's going on. You guys are literally the first to know about that too, by the way. Just letting you guys know all that stuff. You guys are gonna literally the first ones to know. All right. I need Airsoft event. I would for sure go. I don't care if I have to drive to LA, Mr. Savage 710. Hey man, that'd be fucking cool. Again, good to know that there are still people that would make the drive out to try to hang out with the Mayo Gang, hang out with the crew. That's actually really freaking cool. And we turn to high power CZ10. All others, I'm debating for sure the MKW. Yeah, MKW is cool, DJ. MKW is fucking sick. But also the TT33 high power CZ P10. Oh, dude, those are freaking nice. Yeah, a couple others. All those are great picks. All those are actually really, really good picks. Would you take the Zynoms R15 or the MGC4? JDP, why you got to do this? MGC4. I do. I would take the MGC4 because I know exactly what went into it because we had a hand in designing it. The Zynoms R15, fantastic option. It's freaking sick. It's cool. Nothing wrong with the R15. And it looks beautiful, too. If anything, I will say the receiver design, like the finish on it, too, is definitely a lot nicer. But that's just because, again, it's like that's what it was going for. The MGC4 is meant to be just, again, your standard forged receiver. Nothing super fancy going on. So I would say that specifically. That's what I would usually go with, more so than the R15. Again, the MGC4 is what my pick is. But again, you can't go wrong. Cody with the 5 entries. There you go. Not too late. Not too late. Get those orders in, guys. Don't miss out. Scrolling down. There you go. So even though he didn't give me any badges in my swag pack, they need to make Dishka, and I'll open my wallet again. Actually, does one even exist in Airsoft? I didn't think so. That'd be cool if they did. You know who I could see doing that? Probably LCT. I could totally see LCT probably coming out with something like that, man. Jay, I bought my MG4 Mark II on the 2nd. When do you think it will deliver if I live in North Carolina? Oof. North Carolina. Jesus. Well, that's a week ago. Oh, God. That is a very good question. You know what? J-Oak, what I would say is hit us up on the live chat. Not this live chat, like the actual website live chat. Hit us up there, and as soon as one of our customer service representatives are available, or myself, whoever's looking at the live chat at the time, we'll definitely be able to give you a more like ETA, more accurate ETA as to when you could be getting that in. That's what I would usually say on that regard. What type and who is the who is the dog? What the dog doing? Can I bet that dog? Can I bet that dog? That is actually my personal dog, Crema. She is a mix between a husky and a Australian shepherd. Literally looks like a little tiny wolf. And if you guys ever end up coming over to my house, yes, you are more than welcome to pet that dog. But things to know: she is actually terrified of dudes. She only really likes women. She's actually really scared of guys, specifically if they have beards. I don't know why bearded guys scare the absolute crap out of her. Let me see if I can find a picture. Yeah. Here's a picture of her with some sunglasses on. It's a picture of her there. Actually, my favorite picture that I have of her, see if I can find it, because this is legit like my absolute favorite picture that I have saved. Favorites. There we go. Oops, sorry. That's actually her right there. So freaking cute. So freaking cute. But yes, yes, you can pet that dog. 100% you can pet that dog. Isaias, I just got one order a while ago. Only 2 items were out of stock. How long will it take for Lance Tactical Gen 3 BDU pants, tan, and a spec not high cavity be back in stock? Usually restocks typically take about 4 to 6 weeks on average for them to be restocked. Sometimes a little bit sooner, sometimes it's a little later, because remember, all this stuff is coming from overseas. But you can have it on a back order, and then as soon as they arrive back in stock, it will immediately ship out to you as soon as it possibly can. Yeah, thank you, Jason. Hey, no worries, man. I enjoy these streams. I enjoy hanging out with everyone. That's the whole thing. I love hanging out with the rest of the chat here. That's what makes my day at the end of the day. All right, guys, that is going to be the end of this stream. You know what? One more. How do I go to the website live chat? Okay, so what you want to do? Here, I'll show you right now. Right there. See on the bottom right-hand corner, there's a thing that says chat now. You hit that, and then you'll be able to type your message away. It's literally on the website. It shows up on the bottom right-hand side. You'll be able to go ahead and use that. Very easy to do so and very convenient. All right, guys, that is going to be it of the live stream. Big shout out to everyone that placed their orders. Y'all got the extra entries into this week's $1,000 shopping spree giveaway. And again, make sure to stay tuned to our social media and our Discord server as well. We're going to be giving updates in terms of like the move, and giving updates in terms of everything going on behind the scenes. So again, Discord server is a great place to be. Make sure to get those orders in. Remember, Shopping Spree is literally only 2 more days away. Don't miss out. Things are going on right now at GIA, and again, I want you all to be involved in this. The Shopping Spree is going to be absolutely fucking lit, and I cannot wait for us to unveil who could potentially be taking home that $1,000 prize pot. Again, big shout out to everyone that did place their orders, but also big shout out to everyone that just watched. You know, your viewership is always appreciated. Again, I love hanging out with every single one of you. It does still, to this day, even though I've been doing this for some time now, it means the absolute world to me that you guys still choose to spend your free time hanging out with myself, Bossman, the Airsoft community. It's actually really fucking cool when we get to just hang out together and just talk like this. I had a blast tonight. I actually really, really did. And hopefully you guys found some entertainment in my schizophrenic rantings. But yeah, man, appreciate every single one of you. You guys have yourself a wonderful night.